YouTube 楽しいよゼロに振り返るチームアップゼロに読書考えしましょうゼロで楽しいよYouTube 楽しいよゼロに振り返るチームアップゼロに読書考えしましょうゼロで楽しいよYouTube 楽しいよゼロに振り返るチームアップゼロに読書考えしましょうゼロで楽しいよ楽しいよ楽しいよ
嚟啦！我哋繼續我哋嘅解謎生活啦！大家好，我係思豪，開始今日嘅直播，因為做緊少少嘢，要幫我女朋友換魚缸水，咁所以就變咗遲咗開 live，但係唔緊要，我哋繼續開始我哋今晚尋找兇手啊！一齊去揾下呢一個究竟呢個 game 個兇手係邊撚個啦，都 OK， 幾好玩。嚟啦，我哋一齊開始啦啊！我決定之後要準時啲先，我哋做翻個準時小寶寶啊，之後啊嘛。好，繼續啊！同埋話說上回就講到呢，我哋就盤問咗呢一個阿妹啊，係啦，呢個係暫時嘅目擊證人呢一個老婆嘅一個女，係啦個細女咁樣。咁我哋咧亦都可以去佢間房嗰度呢，睇下有冇啲咩特別嘅嘢就盤一盤佢咁樣啦。個阿媽好似係盤咗呢個阿媽啊嘛，係啦，阿媽係盤咗啦，我哋已經係阿媽係已經盤咗啦，咁所以我哋而家咧就要盤個女嘅間房 ，OK， 睇睇先。好啦，有一個放大鏡。
It's a magnifying glass.
How come you don't have one?
Why? Because should I start smoking a pipe
You
too?
couldn't pull off a pipe.
好，台面有啲嘢飲嘅嘢
I
飲
don't know what that drink is, but I bet it's 99% sugar.
I'd read you the ingredients, but there's nothing written on the can.
冇寫嘢嘅。
That's even worse.
你好啊，030小零子，做咩叫咗小零子？有部機
It looks like a microscope.
Can I touch it?
，OK， 睇下咩先。
I'm not sure.
呢個係一個放大鏡，係一個正確，應該係將佢連埋成為一啲嘢，咁就可以睇到啲端倪啊，係咪啊？即係4倍放大咁樣樣喎。但係而家我哋應該係未知佢嗰個放大係點樣，定係一個人樣呢？可能可以組成到一啲嘅嘢。我估未係而家呢個 moment 住嘅嘢嚟嘅，可能要遲少少，未有呢個線索我哋。
Pretty ornate.
We're supposed to be looking.
And over here, a simple trick, but it really transforms. Fifi's got
What
something.
is all
好，
this?
睇下 Fifi 掟緊啲咩先。
Arrows connecting all.
They're not labeled though.
Yeah, they're completely meaningless.
係咪真係冇意義呢？呢個係應該係關係圖嚟嘅，人物上面嘅關係圖。其實爸爸連去媽媽，另外嗰啲暫時揾唔到係邊個住。記住先。砌下邊條 key 嘅樣嗱，我哋又試下。Fifi 同埋個死者唔喺度，冇咗 Fifi 同死者，呢個係佢嘅提示嚟嘅。我哋再望一望先。
Freya?
OK。
Can I touch it?
砌下邊條鎖匙嘅形象都有啲似啊，有啲似係做緊呢樣嘢。咁即係話我應該要個大嘅放大鏡去呢一個位度黐埋去。跟住呢一個位撞俾佢，呢一個位呢，呢度應該係倍大佢喎。似唔似啊？呢個似啊，係嘛？呢個似係嘛？呢個似似地啊！如果呢個拉到過去，即係咁樣，但係佢呢個出唔到嚟喎，嗰個鎖匙嘅 logo 變翻細佢先，然之後拉佢出嚟。似唔似啊？似唔似係呢一個做法？似係呢個方向喎，係咪啊？咁我哋摸一次，摸一次先。應該呢個其實係正路嗰個 size 嚟嘅，應該可以一個鏡係唔喐就已經係去到嗰個大細嘅，我估。加加減減應該係倍數啊，即係呢個係縮細鏡嚟嘅，所以應該縮細鏡放喺前面，將佢減細佢嘅。但係減細之後點樣可以再配翻大佢，成為一個啱嘅 size 呢？係啦，即係可能究竟係咪呢個2倍鏡先至係啱 size？似啦，呢個係咪似啊？呢個似啊，呢個似樣啊。然之後呢度連條鎖匙過去咁樣。
The 4 lenses also they must each have a specific position.
因為而家仲有條坑啊，應該係嘛？咁樣。
No, that was it.
Nice work.
有諗法啦，Money Home，原來即刻解到嘅。
Yeah, there's a book in here.
我諗住唔使咁早嘅，哦，有秘密日記啊，有一個好舊嘅書，好似日記係一個奇怪嘅金屬裝置裝住嘅。以我偵探嘅頭腦表示，而家應該未解到住，我哋都係留翻之後啦。OK， 好啦。查下其他嘢先。
You gonna rummage? I give it 5 minutes before you're.
That's a whole lot.
I don't know what that drink is. That's even worse.
有隻公仔。
Don't think you can get out. Save it for the judge.
哦，啲我急。
Boxes of stuff.
That's a whole.
Boxes of stuff.
盞燈。
Boxes of stuff.
What's that big?
Looks like something.
Is it a clue?
I hope it's just a bunch of notes about her microbiome.
Scientific, probably. I'll openly admit I have no.
OK， 暫時好似冇乜新嘅嘢
I
啊。
don't know. Unless they're kind of dusty.
That's a whole lot.
佢間房冇乜特別嘢，都係得一個比較上特別嘅嘢，即係頭先就係嗰個機關啦。好，咁我哋繼續睇其他人啊。鋼琴室。就係你。
Are you a ghost?
Sally, that's rude. Unless she is a ghost.
It may come as a disappointment. But I am alive.
But I am alive.
That makes you a suspect, I'm afraid.
I know.
What's your name?
My name is Poppy.
Poppy.
I'm a pointer. And a pianist.
We'll need to ask you a few questions about Freya.
I know.
睇下先。
Hey, you're pretty good.
All in the wrist. And 13 years of dedicated practice.
13年嘅苦練。好，睇下先，講下關於你自己啊。
I'm just me. There's nothing to know.
How are you related to the other pointers?
My father is Percival Pointer. The professor
Percival
spends most of
Pointer
his time hidden away in his tower. Barely speaks to anyone these days. Especially not the fellows.
Do you get on with the fellows?
2 of them. Fifi and Freya are my closest friends.
closest friend
They all
喎
turned 19 last year.
，19歲喎。
Ever leave Tangle Tower? I don't mean to be rude. It's just, if you're 19...
You don't have to answer that, Poppy.
It's a fair question. I'd like to move away. Definitely.
佢好想搬出去
Fifi,
住，
Freya and I would often talk about
3個都想走
argue
嘅
about
喎。
it. Freya wanted to leave, but Fifi, things are more complicated for her.
What about now?
After what happened, I really don't want to stay here much longer.
佢會唔會係專登做呢一個兇案出嚟，等自己覺得可以有名正言順走嘅地方呢？呢只係解謎 game 啊，game 名應該係 title 寫咗。
3.5 hours of piano practice. Soon as I wake up. Same as always.
3.5. Does that not hurt your hands?
屌
Sure.，
我打機都唔撚
And
痛
you
啊！
do this in the music room?
No, I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make them in private.
What did you do after that?
I was supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally forgot. When I finally got down there, she'd already gone.
佢講大話，
Room, but it was locked.
Was
佢講大
Fifi
話
not。
No idea. She keeps her door locked either way. So I went back upstairs and out into the moonlight garden.
The what?
The little garden on the roof outside my room.
Was it just you up there?
No. Fitz came outside after a while. His room's on the other side. He's been teaching me about flowers.
So, did you talk to him?
Not really.
You ignored each other.
I didn't say that.
而家係隔離屋嘅隔離，而家一棟雙子大廈啦，你當係即係雙子塔啦。咁另一棟塔嗰個家族入邊嘅長女死咗，暫時未知邊一個係有問題啊！好嚟
Fitz
講
and
公事
I
先，
were up in the moonlight garden
佢
most
哋
of
留
the
咗喺月
afternoon.
光花園，冇理由
I
帶佢
heard
行咗出去
this
喎。
sound. Lasted about 3 seconds. I've been trying to decide how to describe it, but I'm struggling. It was like something drilling into a piece of metal, but different. Worse.
如果係咁即係佢老豆講大
I
話
was
噶咯
pretty sure it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there to check. Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. I knew Freya and Flora were both supposed to be in there, so I made Fitz kick down the door. I went inside. Freya was lying on the floor.
Flora was in the room too?
Yeah. I think she realized what had happened at the same moment I did. I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi. Her door was still locked, but I knocked and shouted at her. Eventually she let me in. The lights were off, but I could see she'd already
佢
been
剛剛在喊
I told her what
喎
had。happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry. First time I've ever seen her angry. I dragged her out into the hall. My father was there too, for some reason. The 3 of us went back up to Flora's tower. Then Felix arrived. He had Penny with him. Fifi had this idea. She wanted to do some kind of scientific test. She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes. After she was done, she went back upstairs.
Fifi 都有啲機會喎，扮撚晒嘢咁樣入翻自己房，然之後又走去做 testing 咁樣。Fifi 嘅嫌疑都大喎。
So there are 2 families living in Tangle Tower?
Mm-hmm. 3 pointers and 5 fellows. 4 fellows.
What's the connection between them?
There isn't
佢
one.
算佢同嗰個男人算係第一發現
It
人
was
咯，如
all
果咁樣
built
嘅
by
話。
the Remington family. Flora is a Remington, originally. So was Primrose, my mother. She married into the Pointers, and Flora married into the
全部夾
Fellows.
計殺佢，其實
So the fellows and the pointers own the house now?
Flora owns the house. Depending on who you ask, that means her husband Felix owns it.
喂，個決定權喺嗰兩個人度嘅
His claim
喎。
over the house kind of fell apart after my mother left.
Where's your mother now?
No idea.
即係呢一棟大廈，睇下先，呢個整棟大廈嘅決定權嘅擁有權係喺爸爸媽媽度嘅，喺對面嘅爸爸媽媽度，喺Flora 嗰邊嘅。
There's something I noticed about Freya's knife wound.
Hit me.
From what we could tell, the blade went in at an exact right angle, perpendicular to Freya's body. There's
直
only
插
one
嘅。
small pool of blood. Nothing on Freya's hands or anywhere else. The whole thing is just a little too peaceful.
Too peaceful 啊，你覺得？
What was inside?
Nothing.
How sweet. Is that Fifi's diary? I'm sure I've seen it in her room before.
That's where we found
應該要俾翻本日記阿
Have
Fifi
you ever
睇
read。it? Do you know what's written in there?
Nope. I'm sure she wouldn't appreciate me invading her privacy.
I thought you and Fifi were close friends.
Yeah, we are. It's just Fifi's gotten kinda impatient.
Fifi 嬲鳩
Do
佢
you know
又。
why?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure she'd tell you if you asked.
Oh, she would. She'd give it to me straight. Probably why I've been avoiding it.
應該我哋要去問下 Fifi 嗰個原因係做咩？要嬲鳩佢。
Don't you think that's weird? That the letter isn't addressed to anyone or signed by anyone?
Someone's being deliberately secretive.
Or they're trying to manipulate you.
What do you make of the statue?
I know that's the only harp in the whole of Tangle Tower. I've never actually seen a real one.
Maybe it's from before your time.
Oh, definitely. You see how old this statue is?
What about the symbols? One of them looks like piano keys.
Yeah, weird. 喂，
哇！支咪開始壞壞地啊，好似頂啊！邊個貪間屋嘅就係兇手？睇下先。
This is.
係啊，係你個咁大，
Really?
No, well, yes, it
你冇扮
was.
嘢喎！
I gave it to Freya about a year ago.
What was on it?
Nothing. It was blank. Freya said she wanted to record something.
嚇？
Any idea how it ended up
唔係
underwater?
Maybe
喎，
someone wanted to destroy it, but got really lazy.
壞咗個餅係打係佢，咁裂開啲餅帶
Does
咧？
this belong to you, Poppy?
Now that's not really my style, is it?
But who else would own a tape like this?
Literally anybody?
講大話，任何人都有機會。
It was my mother's originally.
So, why is it up in Flora's room?
She just gets the most use out of it. Freya would borrow it too sometimes. I think everybody sees something different.
Did Freya ever tell you what she saw in it?
Not exactly. She said something about it being from a recurring
一場
nightmare.
反覆出現嘅噩夢啊！
Sorry, but if it was from a nightmare, why would you paint it and leave it in front of your bed?
Maybe she wanted to take control of it. Giving something a physical form can make it easier to deal with. Well, sometimes.
好，我估唔會專登即係講到咁撲街嘅，邊一個係即係原來自殺
They
咁樣唔
belong
會
to
有。
Felix, I think.
Is that supposed to be Flora?
Possibly.
Oh, how nice.
Oh nice！
Why is the glass cracked down one side?
Natural wear and tear, maybe?
No way. Freya took
哦
good care of her
，Freya 好
stuff.
愛護佢嘅東西
Freya would
喎。
always load up the palette with all the exact colors she was gonna need. I think it helped her zone out and focus on the actual painting itself.
嗯
Like，getting all your sheet music lined up before
佢有個
putting all
習慣係將
the
所有
paints.
顏色都擠晒出嚟先嘅。
So the blob of black paint in the middle, that was for painting Flora?
Flora's dress, yeah. She wears even more black than I do.
嗯，一開始未有咁快確認到住啊，我
When I
哋。
first saw it, I thought it looked like Flora was holding a knife with blood on the tip.
You don't think that anymore?
No, It was a stupid thing to say. The room was dark. I was in shock. I'm just an idiot.
But it was blood on the tip. If you hadn't said anything, maybe Fifi wouldn't have checked.
Exactly. It's stupid.
But we would have missed out on an important clue.
Is it a clue? Really? Tell me how it's a clue. Tell me how it helps.
嗰條係線索，係咪線索咧？未必係
Nothing
線索
about the
㗎。
knife makes any sense. It's just freaking everyone out.
佢提我一個唔係刀啊，而家其實，不過我已經解開咗，呢個係
That belongs to Flora.
呢個係羽毛，我已經解開咗呢個。
That's me. Not a bad likeness.
It looks like you're standing in a rose bush.
Is there something wrong with that?
OK， 問完啦。
All right. Poppy's bedroom is unlocked.
I wonder what's in there.
OK， 而家睇下佢瞓咗間房先。基本上爭2間房就行晒成個大廈，我哋都已經係。吳景都好中意玫瑰嘅，
How very...
Yeah, weird.
有
Oh,
啲
thank goodness.
7支蠟燭，
Dark in here.
It's a metronome for keeping.
有個節拍器。
It's ticking. Is it a bomb?
It's supposed to. Not sure what those symbols are though.
使用按鈕沿住4個黑字底部圓形，即係點啊？哦，OK。我分唔到邊一個打邊一個啊！音樂室單再去玩多一次咯。我分唔到邊一個係邊一個圈喎，頂啊！呢個係2元同4個，哦，喐2元同喐4個呢個係。2元嘅係呢一個。2元嘅係呢一個，而家正方形喺呢一度，所以喐開個正方形先。應該喐咗呢個過去先，應該要。哇，好難喎！呢個唔得喎，呢個有啲難度啊，要開呢個。誒，得啦。
I did it.
Not bad.
得啦，好彩諗一諗。
What happened?
Little hat.
Anything in there?
Mm-hmm. Part of a photograph.
呢餅帶咪就係短頭髮喎，呢個係短頭髮喎。我唔扮到難，你邊有投入嗰個古仔啊？你大佬啊
There's an, you know...
It's an octopus.
No, it has... Don't say it.
Sextopus.
Anything in the water?
Dresses mostly. I didn't realize there are so many shades.
A lamp. It is most definitely empty. Just a bunch of nothing weird
To
about it.
you.
empty。
Various
What do you think those...
Hopefully...
Gloomy.
But roomy.
Gloomy.
But roomy.
More handwritten sheet music.
A big glass leads out into
There's a
a
little mechanism by the handle.
有個 handle 仔。
Nothing.
All
Still,
4 tiles have a moon symbol.
those other symbols look like suns.
I think it is.
係咪未解到啊？有3個月，有月亮同太陽。
Nope.
Maybe the
So
info
where is it?
somewhere else.
應該未得喎呢個，呢個應該未得。 OK， 唔解住呢
I
個，
guess we'll come back later.
唔解住，唔解住。
Ah, yes.
Oh, it's a good
It's an eye.
That,
thought
this is a vampire who needs firm. That.
I thought
This is a
vampire.
vampire who needs firm support.
好，去翻音樂室先，睇下佢有咩龍撩先。
Are they?
Whatever they are, it's like a little parade of.
Are they?
Whatever's like a little parade of.
Sheet music.
That's a little-
Probably while they're on the floor. It's one of those big.
Don't touch
Why
it.
not?
Might be haunted. What else would it be?
Who plays the violin?
So I'm guessing nobody.
冇人拉小提琴
So
喎
I'm。guessing nobody.
Oh, whatever it is.
Well, it is gotta
What's
practice.
with all the broken glass?
咦，有啲碎玻璃喺個石像度啊，都係有啲裂痕嘅喎，都係有呢個裂痕嘅喎。
There's a
When I was a
fate.
kid.
You still don't know.
No.
There's a fate.
When I was a
You
kid.
still don't know.
No.
冇特別。陣間不如 watch 啊，一陣間先啦，仲有2間房未睇。應該仲有2個人物未出現嘅，就係3個，一個園丁，跟住 Poppy 嘅爸爸媽媽。
Oh, just beautiful. What is it?
Huh?
Sort of a delicate jade, but what's
Sorry?
your hair, dear? Which shade do you use? It's lovely. And that shade, you're really pushing the envelope.
Oh, thanks. I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
Oh, you're the detective? Delightful.
Detective
Penny Pointer. Pleasure.
Penny Pointer
Is that short for Penelope?
Officially, yes.
Penny.
I never can be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little ostentatious coming out of the mouth, don't you think?
Sure. Yeah.
犯人好憎音樂，聽下先啦，我聽一聽先啦。
Aquarius love to travel, and nearly all of my friends are birds.
Travel? Where to?
Anywhere at all, as long as
崇
the
尚自
species
由啊！呢個
works.
又
Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And have you studied the birds here at Tangle Tower?
But of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field? No matter where I go, I always find myself coming home to Tangle Tower.
Because of the birds.
Oh, no, because of him! Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, don't you know? My fiancé, dear Fitz. He's not really the traveling
嗰個人唔中意旅行，但係佢攞依着，
Fitz fellow.
佢應該研究
the
住，
very one.
You're engaged to a member of the fellow
佢研究咗
family?
Fellow 嗰邊嘅嗰隻雀啊，係嘛？捉咗佢隻雀嚟研
I'm
究。
not especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our 2 families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether. I awoke early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there, crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
How come?
It's where he's happiest. That and he has a great deal of work to do every day, watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Do you help him with the work in the greenhouse?
Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz the whole day?
No. In the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens.
哇！佢射嗰個波落去啊 fit 度喎。
Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate than you'd think.
What did you do after that?
Let's see. I returned to the aviary to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Officially 4, but in truth, it's more like 400.
Can they not feed themselves?
Of course. And they often do. But I think they just like the company. As do I.
寂寞嘅女人，寂寞嘅女人呢個係 OK。
Sometime in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. He was muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library. I don't know what it was, but she looked a
第
little
二個偵探喎，呢個
lost. I
係。
inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower. I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too. I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong.
誒
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya. Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz, too, standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about Flora?
Of course,
最後一個入嚟，
silent as ever.
佢哋最後入嚟，啱嘅佢
Uncle
講最後一個
suggested we should leave, give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
佢話到自己好撚無關咁樣喎。
You know, it's probably quite impressive. To a visitor, fresh eyes and all that.
Not to you.
Try living in it for 20 years. The sheen wears off. If it wasn't for my Fitz, I'd have little reason to stay.
What about inheritance? You're the next oldest Pointer after your uncle, aren't you?
Well, thank you very much for phrasing it like that. But no, any money left in the Pointer family will pass down directly to Poppy.
Is that fair?
I couldn't care less, to be perfectly honest.
佢話佢唔 care 啲遺產啊。
I can't decide what's worse. How she looks here, or how she looks now.
Poppy 以前嘅樣嚇，應該呢個係
In the photo?
Oh, absolutely no idea.
扮嘢，佢知嘅。
Haven't seen this one in a while. He lives in the music room, doesn't he?
Currently.
哦，即係以前 Poppy 係一個好撚開朗嘅少女嚟嘅，應該係。
Goodness me, Poppy really doesn't take care of her belongings, does she?
It wasn't in Poppy's room. It was in the little pond in the garden.
Exactly! Hardly the place for it.
哇！呢條女好有嫌疑喎，呢條女。
Finally! I get to see a detective's case file.
That's a very specific thing to be excited about.
Well, only last week I asked that miserable Hawkshaw woman if I could see her case notes.
I'm guessing she said no.
Would have been much more polite if she had just said no. Instead, she was quite rude to me. Accused me of being, what was it? A shallow sensationalist. It's that bird. But these must have been drawn at least a year ago. Oh, how sad.
佢睇中咗人哋嘅雀。
I doubt Freya intended it, but the overall effect is a little unsettling, don't you think? It's Flora that's the problem. She's an inescapably haunting presence, bless her. How terrible.
You recognize it?
The color scheme. 3 different pinks. Scene.
佢覺得3種粉紅色係好不堪入目，屌！
Very nice.
You've seen these before?
Yes.
All of them. Even this one of...
Yes.
佢見過，佢話 very nice。
Somebody taking an interest in extinct animals.
Extinct.
Oh, yes. The book is very old.
講大話，
The birds in it are long gone.
佢根本就知道
What
佢有
about
隻
this
雀
dip,。though? The ink dip.
This one? Well, it was thought to be extinct for a long time. Then one was found here at Tangle Tower.
So it's not extinct.
You misunderstand. It was the last one. The very last.
Oh.
所以就係 last， 所以佢好撚中意，佢偷撚咗人哋嘅雀。我知係咁嘅樣㗎。
Hello. Who penned this juicy little number?
We don't know. It's not signed.
An anonymous letter? Classic clue. I'm sure I've read about this creature somewhere. Don't remember anything about him playing the harp, though.
唔應該有本書係講嗰嚿嘢嘅。
Ooh, a secret diary.
That's our guess too.
Excellent. Oh, that's rather sad. Gaudy old thing, isn't it? Flora seems very fond of it. I've never understood why. But then I could say the same thing about her husband.
Heyo.
A bit vain to carve wooden figurines of oneself, isn't it?
應該仲爭一個人就揾晒所有人啦，我哋。
mistaken,
我咪兩個喎，應該係。
is supposed to be a bird of some kind. Freya doesn't take very good care of her pains, does she? But then she was always rather.
佢又話佢隨心所欲，但係一個就話佢好愛惜佢自己嘅嘢，所以兩個嘅就係正宮係有衝突嘅。
Poppy's gramophone. She's had it for a long time. As a young
可能佢
child,
殺咗之後先可以出去，
she
然之後可以去旅行咧，有
on
錢。
account of it belonging to her mother.
That's cute.
Oh yes, adorable.
OK，
We can get into Penny's.
Now, like,
睇下間房先，有一
That's
棵
something just feels out of place.
花係死嘅。 有一種唔尋常嘅藍色，
It's a birdhouse.
Are those real? Nope.
木
They're
製
using it
雀
for perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
調整7隻雀嘅位，應該而家未有啦，未有呢一個諗法住啦。
Reset the puzzle. Reset the puzzle. I'll do this later.
呢個應該冇咁快住。
You know, the
Oh,
bird.
if that's true, can they?
It's a
Are
birdhouse.
those real birds?
You know,
No, if that's true, a little tea set.
one of
What's
the
in the other one?
seed.
That bed.
Does it feel?
No,
it's
you're-
not coming from the bed. It's
個
coming.
牆有啲亂
Let's see,
喎。
romance novel. And
What?
this one appears to be both.
Nice.
That bed.
Does it feel warm over here? Or
No, you're right.
It's not coming from the bed. It's
個
coming.
牆後邊有啲嘢喎，應該
Does
係。
it feel?
No,
It's
you're-
not coming from the bed.
That might be the traveling case.
Empty. All of them.
Traveling case.
Empty. All of them.
Anything else
Empty.
is not even remotely suspicious. Looks like rude. Looks like rude. That's a big window. Ever get the feeling
The mannequins don't-
that's not? Ever get the feeling
The mannequins
that's
Okay.
not?
大家睇咗間房有啲咩啦？check 埋佢個鳥籠先。
They're bird cages. But the birds
Is that
are.
a
Oh,
myth?
it totally is.
And
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
3隻雀俾人韞晒喺呢一個籠入邊喎。OK，
what's those little windows?
I think they're there
Oh, bird
They're
diagrams.
beautiful. Someone. I don't like mirrors. They
How do you-
I do by weight. I can feel if one's.
Bird
They're
diagrams.
beautiful. Someone.
Bird
They're
diagrams.
beautiful. Someone. Check out that butter.
Looks evil.
Wow. Judgmental.
A rather magnificent bush.
There's a letter P carved into
有個 P 字。
A rather
There's a
magnificent.
letter P carved into the side.
哦，呢度有個 P 字，
A rather
There's
magnificent.
a letter P carved into the
呢
side.
度有個 P 字。
My little writing desk.
There's nothing written in the book. Although
My little writing desk.
there's nothing written in the book. Although
有人
someone's
搣咗呢本
told
書
me
其中一頁走。阿 Fit 啊，喺個溫室度應該係嘛？誒，哦，呢係個偵探，佢另外請翻嚟嗰個偵探。
A pointless
I
little.
know.
Want to play
I
hide and
could be
seek?
persuaded. It's Tangle Tower. Or at least it's the.
Hi. There's a metal plaque.
there a
I
message?
think but someone scratched it off. There's a metal plaque
Is
on
there a
the.
message engraved
I
on
think
it?
有
there
塊
was at
牌
one，
但係
point
俾人
someone
刮走咗佢嘅
scratched it
資訊啊
off.！A little bridge leading back to the gardens.
These
I didn't
plants.
know we were supposed to be smelling.
These
I
plants.
didn't know we were supposed to be smelling.
Bushes. It's a big stone
Biggest
dot.
one. First one too. More of that weird.
Really? Are we-
Beats me. More of that weird lake.
Really makes me.
Are we? Beats me. More of that weird.
Really? Are we?
Beats me.
Is that a?
If it is, it's a clock.
呢個鐘有4個
I'm guessing
錶
it
面，
doesn't tell.
So what does it do?
直至佢4個都指去相同嘅位置。哦，呢個轉90度，咁右邊就會轉90度。哦，全部呢右邊3個轉90度，呢個呢？呢個轉90度，呢個會轉90度。咁樣咯。
No.
So moving any of the hands turns the adjacent like cogs on a machine.
就係佢要一個正確嘅方向喎。咩叫正確方向？係未有啊！我以為佢係4個同一個方向。可能要向上。
I guess that's
Did you
wrong.
work out what direction each hand? Each one ends with a little hoop. Try looking through them.
唔似喎，但係
Nothing.
It's just numbers on 3 on the right. You only need 90-degree angles.
Nothing.
It's just numbers 3 on the right, 6 on the bottom.
左邊係
9 on the
3，
left, and 12
下
on the
邊
top.
係6，左邊係9，上面12。
You only need 90-degree angles. That
哦，佢話係要每一個都唔同喎，3、6、9、12咁樣。
Nothing.
It's just numbers 3 on the right, 6 on the bottom, 9 on the left, and 12 on the top.
左邊係9，上面係
You
12。
only need 90-degree angles.
點解我唔明嘅？哦，呢個係9啊，呢個係12啊。咁即係應該呢個係呢一個位喎，圈。呢個圈9即係呢度咯。呢個係6，即係圈下邊咯。呢個係3，呢度有一個3字啊嘛。咁即係其實係要咁樣咯，呢度咯，3、6。呢個係6啊？呢個係6定9啊？呢個呢個係6啊。呢個係9，嗰個係12。
Nothing.
It's just numbers 3 on the right. You only need 90-degree angles.
唔係喎，又係啊！我都諗緊係後定係呢一個佢呢個計6咧？呢個應該算9啦，係嘛？咁樣樣呢個係9，呢個係6啦，定呢個都算係9啊？我而家唔明嗱，呢個12應該冇錯，12同3應該都啱嘅，係呢兩個啫。6同9調轉啊？你覺得？即係呢一個係6，12。哦，咁樣樣出嚟。
I got it.
I'm
Okay.
impressed. What's in the box?
A little tool?
佢要圈出嚟嘅時候，已經見到嗰個數字啊。
But I'm not actually sure what it is.
有個望遠鏡。幾好啫，真係有啲雷頓 feel。我 I loving it。I am loving it 啊！好，問佢啦，可以。
Whoa, nice cape.
Nice
You're
cake.
not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick Grimoire.
A private detective.
Private detective。
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Private
Oh,
detective。
nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya fellow case, too, are you?
that is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a
乜都
real
唔講。
detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
死都乜都唔撚講。佢乜都唔撚講啦，睇下有時咪有關係啦。等我一陣，因為好撚緊要咁樣呢個搞緊呢一個一拳超人。好啦，
It's
講
not
下
my
字先。
interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
5
What are
日
you
半
working。for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are you...
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
You really think so? As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers is one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library.
一個晚上喺
It took
圖
longer
書
than it
館
should have. Fiona
喎。
leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite.
好，
Towards the early evening, my
講下你嘅
examination
供
of
詞
the
先。
library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled. That much was clear, but sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
佢覺得佢哋嗰啲人都唔係好好
This
啊
belongs to。you, Hawkshaw?
Correct.
And, what is it?
It's my handheld microscope for up-close investigation work.
What do you magnify with it?
Trace particles, dust, oils, clothing fibers.
Have you used it here at Tangle Tower?
I have. I used it to examine the greenhouse only 2 days ago.
What were you looking for?
That is between myself and my client.
佢喺溫室揾，咁即係應該佢個老細係嗰個中意雀嗰條友，可能佢監察翻自己個老公，自己中意嗰條友冇出軌。
You truly consider this a case file?
What's wrong with it?
No organization, no system.
That's my style. I like seeing everything laid out at once. Yeah, it helps me think.
How quaint. Some breed of amphibious humanoid, potentially bipedal, although none of the statues show the creature's feet.
I guess we'll never know.
I'd tell him not to quit his day job, but he hasn't got one, has he? These figurines remind me of a case I once solved involving a possessed doll.
惡靈附
Turned
體
out to
嘅
be a
玩
bit of a
意，
smokescreen, as these things often do.
係一個房
Your
子。
life sounds fun. Grimoire, why don't we ever have fun adventures like that?
Are we not having a fun adventure right at this very moment?
哇，阿 Edward 你都好慢喎，不如你撳翻個直播掣啊！我哋解咗嗰個好耐噶啦，雖然我唔知呢個説話幾時會
Does
聽到。
Flora still own that bird? Do you know?
Don't think so. The drawings are from a few years ago.
I see.
大家可以打個字睇下 Edward 你撳翻直播掣啦，過咗好耐噶啦咁樣。
A somewhat cumbersome device, and an altogether inefficient way to listen to music.
What kind of music do you like, Hawkshaw?
I like anything.
What a cop-out.
A book from the library. One of hundreds, no doubt. What makes this one special?
It's about birds.
Yes, I see that. I believe
睇唔
that
想
was in
錯過啲劇
Flora's
情
room
啊 ？OK
yesterday, but it was not cracked when I saw it last.
佢上次見到嘅時候
I
未
believe that
爛，
was in Flora's room yesterday, but it was not cracked when I saw it last.
咁即係琴日開始爛嘅喎，呢餅帶係有個人入咗去間房度打爛咗餅帶同埋留聲機喎。
Conveniently left anonymous. It's useless until you can prove to whom it concerns. Can you do that?
No?
No. Have you deciphered the meaning of those 4 symbols on the harp?
We're working on it.
That's a no.
誒，我諗到喎，呢4個嘢嗰個原因，
Have you deciphered the meaning of those 4 symbols on the harp?
中意雀，中意講嘢，中意彈琴，應該佢哋家族人嗰成員喎，係咪輩份啊？
And you consider that important evidence, do you?
可能係個輩份喎，講緊。
3 birds. What makes them worth keeping cooped up, I wonder?
知唔知啊
They'd？be happier flying free.
But then they might fly away from Tangle Tower entirely.
I wonder if they would. Makes quite an impression, doesn't it? Although I can't imagine why she painted Flora wielding a knife.
You didn't see a knife anywhere in Flora's room, did you?
I did not. I conclude whatever stabbed Freya must have been brought into the room from outside. Unless, of course, it was the painting itself.
Surely you don't believe in that kind of thing.
A detective's job is to examine every avenue.
呢個偵探廢嘅原來，弱雞。
When did Freya draw the picture of you, Hawkshaw?
I didn't model for her, if that's what you're asking. She must have done it without my permission.
Could just be from memory. It's not quite as detailed as the others anyway.
5日半就幫畫咗
I
幅
admit,
畫，
it's powerful. Freya was a talented young woman.
Someone even liked it enough to take a photo of it.
Now, we don't know why they took the photograph, do we? Perhaps they just wanted it for reference. Paints?
Yep.
Paints.
Mm-hmm.
The paint is still wet.
Yeah, well, we know Freya was in the middle of painting when she was killed.
Do you know that? How? Because you were told?
有人話俾
You
佢知
got it
啫。
open. I'm impressed. I managed it myself yesterday. I thought Flora might be hiding something in there.
It was empty yesterday, too.
It was. Perhaps it's always been empty. Tangle Tower. No idea why they insist on calling it that. It's not even a tower. It's little more than a pair of turrets stuck on either side of a mansion.
Have you searched the whole place?
I believe so. Why?
He wants to know if you found any secret rooms.
I'm afraid the residents of Tangle Tower are far too ordinary for anything like
冇
that.
秘密
I
屋喎
was
佢話。
disappointed too. Who's that?
Not sure. It doesn't really look like anyone we've met so far.
Strange. A diary. Have you read it?
Not yet. It's locked.
And you haven't attempted to force it open?
That would be cheating.
我諗而家要揾嘅就係呢兩張相係個線索啊，
Where'd you
暫
dig
時。
that up?
It wasn't buried. It was underwater.
Someone trying to conceal evidence, perhaps?
我決定翻去先，俾本日記阿 Fifi 睇睇先。Fifi，
A book. My book.
And what's in it?
Pages.
佢唔撚講喎。
Freya drew these,
Yeah, I think so. There's a note on the back.
but she never showed them to me.
Well, I think it was a gift for your mother, like a private thing between Freya and Flora.
呢句
Is
Poppy
that in the photo?
以前個樣，
I'm quite sure that I have no idea.
扮晒個個都扮唔知喎。
Why did Poppy leave shards of glass all over this statue?
What makes you think it was Poppy?
The statue lives in the music room. Who else would it be? I am scared of birds.
Why?
It is an irrational fear. I have no suitable explanation.
Oh,
This belongs to Professor Pointer, does it not?
no, I don't think so.
Who else would own such a pointless little telescope?
It's a telescope.
Oh, yes.
嗯，
It has a telescopic lens. It could only be used for looking at things that
佢
are
唔
far
係顯
away.
微鏡喎。
It is a flower. It reminds me of something.
雖然我覺得係
but
望
I
遠鏡嚟
cannot say
嘅。
what.
Books about birds.
The shelves are...
Oh,
you knew
so-
this already.
盤翻轉頭先。
A wooden trunk.
I want one. This belongs to you, Honk?
Correct.
And
It's my
What do you
hand.
magnify?
應該要去埋龍溫室先至可以盤到佢係嘛？偵探嗰真係假嘅喎，去埋溫室就應該可以盤佢嘅我哋。問埋呢個嘢就可以盤
Hanging
嘅。
baskets.
to you,
They're
mate.
only two...
2 inches makes all. Is that fruit?
Too shiny?
Safe.
I'm gonna say no. That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might... Bags of soil.
It's so...
Tools used by gardening. Tools used by gardening.
It's...
Totally.
I am not. It's bigger in here.
A little chart. Actually, I have no idea what...
呢張應該係一啲嘅線索嚟嘅，呢張係線索嚟，但係呢個有啲難搞。
Kinda reminds me of a periodic table. Kinda reminds me of a periodic table.
元素周期表啊，1、2、3、4、5、6、7，每個符號代表住一啲嘢，然之後一個人嘅名，
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
估咋嚇？
Bit of a decadent flooring.
This one's in
Okay, that is...
looks like a gemstone. Don't you think?
啲土壤，啲土係藍色嘅。
It's bigger in here than I...
Hanging baskets.
To you,
You're
mate.
only...
2 inches
應該唔係
makes
數學㗎啦，
all.
到最後我估，冇理由係要 beta 加碼咁樣。
We're being watched.
Yeah, I see him. He's a little too big to hide in the bushes. Is anyone going to say anything? Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Right. Sorry.
Sorry.
That's better. I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow. The gardener.
Fistfellow，
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
I don't know.
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal
area
with
of
plants?
interest。
They're all kinda weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
應該唔會咁
Color
簡
is
單
just
嘅
a
我估。
byproduct.
Of what? Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
The water controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Could you say that again, but like condense it as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
咁唔使扮啊！
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA.
水會導致有 DNA
Sometimes.
異變喎。
Alteration.
哦，因為啲水藍色啊係嘛？
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm just the gardener.
你一腳踏兩船，佢都係溝緊一個啫。佢溝緊一個係咩啫？養雀嗰個啫。
I was in my greenhouse, watering and weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
Not at first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little.
咦？佢話嗰個彈琴嗰個係跟佢一齊過嚟嘅喎。
I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And?
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
Did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
好有古怪啊！就
I
呢
was
個。
up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human. We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that? Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together.
點解唔會一齊
Felix
咧
took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
OK， 睇下佢對啲公詞
You
點
ever
講
seen
先。
this before, Fitz?
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
咦？
That's not where we found it.
Oh, I just thought it looks like it belongs to her.
佢講大話。
This is a good example of how things work. I mix that soil here in the greenhouse. It's made with water from the lake.
And it makes the fruit grow all shiny and gem-stony.
Sometimes. You never really know what's going to happen.
And what do you do with this shiny and edible fruit?
You look at it.
閃亮但係唔可以食嘅生果，佢攞去毒鳩人，我估毒嘅。點解覺得 Fifi？ 因為佢可能覺得望遠鏡或者呢啲鏡類嘅係 Fifi 做研究嘅時候留翻嚟嘅嘢，咁但我都估係講大話啦。
What's with the broken glass?
Any idea who this is?
No idea. Looks like someone doesn't want you to read that book.
That's the main thing making me want to read it.
It's an egg.
唔知啊，問晒先啦。
It was locked, but we
差唔
opened
多
it.
可以綜合噶啦，其實差唔多啦，應該。跟住就去做推敲嘅工作嘅，隻 game 就應該完噶啦。
That looks like it might belong to Poppy. That belongs to Poppy.
So why is it up in Flora's tower?
I'm not sure.
What do you think that is in Flora's hand?
I don't know. It does look like a knife.
個個都屈佢係一
Flora
把
wasn't
刀
holding anything
喎。
at all when I saw her after the murder. But there's something bothering me. Something else.
成班一齊上
When
哦
we went into Flora's room, she wasn't standing in this position.
Well, she probably would have moved around a little bit by then.
She wasn't standing at all. She was kneeling on the floor.
佢跪喺地板上面喎，係咪成班人一齊想屈鳩啊女主人殺咗佢，然之後想踢佢出去，然之後攞佢啲遺產啊？因為而家大廈嘅管理權喺阿奶奶度啊。
That looks like it might belong to Poppy. It's of no interest to me, but I overheard Poppy and Freya talking about it once.
What were they saying?
They were arguing about something, but I can't remember the details. It's of no interest to me, but I overheard Poppy.
What were they
They
saying?
were arguing about, but I can't remember the detail.
佢哋嘈緊一啲嘢，但係唔記得
It's of no- I
details。
overheard Poppy and Freya talking about
Puppy
it
同
once.
Freya 係死咗個嗬
What were they
They
saying?
were arguing, but I can't remember
，Freya 係死咗個。
who gave you that.
We don't actually know who we were contacted anonymously.
I see. And what happens if the person...
Honestly, that would be kind of fun.
Nice painting gives you a pretty good idea of the layout.
The lake looks like it forms a...
It might seem strange to you, but nature is quite capable of producing perfectly geometric forms.
And those mountain cliff
哇！
things
佢扮
around the
嘢
outside?
喎
We don't know much about them. They're unscalable. Not even Freya could have gone up there.
What's that?
Freya 都去唔到，佢
It's
話。
speculative. There are no photographs from this angle as far as I know.
So Freya just made it up.
Let's call it an informed estimation.
應該冇人畫到呢幅畫嘅，佢話係。
Did Freya draw these?
Yeah. There's a note on the back, too.
She was even closer to Flora than I realized. Penelope's 3 favorite birds. She's very protective over them.
Are they like her pets? Do they have names?
Oh, they have names. Penelope loves to name things.
Do you remember what she named them?
I do not.
唔記得佢哋個名。
There's something off about this.
What is it?
Why don't you take another look at Flora's room?
You think we missed a clue up there?
Not
Flora
exactly.
間房，Flora 間房係塔頂啊
Paints are different to flowers.
I'd say so, yeah.
At any time, flowers can bloom with perfect, faultless colors. Red, blue, white. With paint, once you've tainted a color by mixing it with others, not even the most skilled painter can return it to its pure form.
誒冇純白色，佢話。
That's quite sweet, really. Felix made that? Huh. How odd. Freya's best work, in my opinion. Although, the photo doesn't carry the same energy as the real
而
thing.
家爭
What do you
翻
think it's a painting of?
What do you mean?
Panda 嗰個家族嘅
Like,
最
what's
大
the
嗰個
subject
未問
matter?
到。
What's that big red thing?
Oh, I don't think it's that kind of painting.
Fitz, one of these drawings is of you in the rooftop garden, I think, with Poppy.
Are we done?
哦，係喎，溝緊兩條女喎，Poppy 同埋睇雀喎。
Penelope knows about birds. You should ask her instead.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. There's a plant mentioned on this page, see? Do you have any? In the greenhouse?
No, I don't grow that anymore. I've tried in the past. It's incredibly difficult, even for me. I could never get it to live more than a couple of weeks.
好，問晒。
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the...
This could be interesting.
就去間房先。哇！阿 Fit 間房好簡單喎。
Hello.
Not hidden.
Doesn't need to be. It's a combination, sort of.
重新排列，跟住令到佢有個密碼出咗嚟。應該係有啲位可以連埋咗一條線咁樣樣出到一個字嘅，我估係。咁樣樣咯，係咪啊？呢度係連得埋啊，但係佢出到個咩字啊？一陣再問啦，盆花個我哋睇一睇呢個先啦。黃喺下邊啊？你覺得黃喺下邊？咁就係咁噶咯喎。如果黃喺下邊，唔係喎，應該係有幾種圖案都可以做到出嚟喎。呢個做到啦。佢應該有幾種圖案形成嘅，但係個次序應該係點呢？即係嗱，有一個應該係呢一個嚟嘅，有一個圖案，因為呢一個啊嘛，呢個其中一個啦，跟住 呢個咪唔多啱啊？呢個唔多似啊？呢個似唔似樣啊？呢個呢個應該都係嚟㗎。個底平嘅，呢個應該係呢一個嚟㗎。哦，第二行係即係呢個。得啦，由你嚟睇㗎嘛。睇咗啦，呢個啊嘛，你講緊係咪？咁你咁講咪即係係呢個，唔係呢個啦，係呢個啦，因為尖㗎嘛。呢個係呢個啦，係嘛
Nothing.
Maybe if you move the paper around, you'll find it.
仲爭一個我哋。有啲咩組合我未試啊？呢個有啊。我 read 唔到最尾呢個喎，3張字點樣有4個 combination 啊？解謎小王子都，誒唔係喎，似樣喎，呢個似樣喎，長身嘅呢個喎 ，OK。
That's done it.
Neat.
OK。
Anything in there?
Yeah.
似樣
That's
似樣
kind
似
of
樣
ominous.
似樣似樣。空氣 PP and FF 定情信物。呢個係 FF 啊嘛 ，FF 係佢兩個。呢個叫 Penny Pointer， 唔係啦，我估係嗰個寫法咧有兩個解釋，可以係 PP Love FF 啦，或者係 PF Love PF。咁如果 PP Love FF 咧，PP Love FF 咧就應該係講緊呢一個 PP， 係啦 ，PP 係佢啦 ，Love FF， 但係呢個係 FP， 呢個係 FF 係啦 ，PP Love FF 啦。咁跟住，如果 P.F. Love P.F. 咧，就即係應該呢兩個定情信物嚟㗎，應該咁樣嘅話，應該呢兩個定情信物嚟㗎，應該係佢呢兩個嚟㗎，應該。
An empty glass and an empty plate.
Looking at it,
Why?
I don't know.
但係 Pony Pointer 係唔似係
It's a little handmade
啊，唔
toy.
係喎
Some
，Pony Pointer 都
scroll
係
inside
喎。
says "Defits from PP." It's a little handmade car. Inside it says, to fit.
That poor plant.
Looks pretty
healthy. I think it would rather be outside.
但係佢哋話係未婚妻嚟嘅。
Looking at it,
Why?
I don't know.
Huh.
They're just
Oh, so decorative. Oh, what? It's a big empty space.
Quit sulking. Not every room is going to be full of.
Huh.
They're just.
Oh, so decorative.
There's some. It's probably
You
just.
sure? It's locked.
I thought we were.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
係呢個頭先嗰個。哎，我記得喎呢個咁樣啊嘛，跟住應該另一邊係做翻相同嘅方向。
It made a noise.
I guess that was right. And.
I still feel like we made some sort of. We
Yeah,
are.
but the door didn't unlock.
跟住呢一個我哋佢記翻呢邊嗰個標記，4個月。OK。
Oh, wow. It's a big empty space. And
Looking, I
why?
don't know. That poor
Looks
healthy. I
pretty.
think it would rather be outside.
去翻對面嗰間房先。我哋要去中間嗰個庭園嗰度啊。哦，所以 Poppy 同埋佢就有優惠，
A big glass.
就係靠住呢一個，就係靠住呢一個星星月亮嘅優惠，佢哋兩個。
Something
That
happened.
must be it. Finally.
Whatever's on the other side.
就喺個庭園中間優惠。誒，嗰隻公仔
It's another little
He's
statue.
playing a
He's
lute.
also.
Well, they're not part of and they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
有一個耳罩，有個 headphone。
Ah, a little water.
made.
Wonder how it's hooked up.
Giant stone.
Yeah,
floor.
he's got his.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
係佢有4條顏色嘅羽毛，但係冇一條係呢個墨跡料嘅。咩好 dirty？ 優惠又唔撚得嘅人哋，4條羽毛但係冇一條墨跡料嘅。
That's one big
Or
dragon.
one very small. It's a rose bush. Not
The roses exactly. It's so. I might just.
A little pond.
It looks. See those metal?
Yeah.
Nothing. Looks like somebody broke them and then more egg statues.
I don't get it.
Well, either they had a sculptor. An egg has got to be the easiest shape to make.
A little pond.
It looks really. See those metal bars around the edges
Oh,
too?
yeah.
Nothing. Looks like somebody broke them and then never.
金屬杆有人整壞咗，即係呢啲位有人整壞
A
咗。
little pond.
See those?
Yeah.
Looks like somebody broke them. It's a two-person bench.
What makes it a two-person bench? It looks pretty standard to me.
一張2人凳係啦。
Just stay here.
How shall I?
That'd be great. More egg statues.
喂，hello，大家好，
I don't get it.
Well, either they. An egg has got to be the.
It's the door.
One of only two ways
Oh,
to get.
yeah. Trees.
In a garden.
In a
係
garden.
啊，定係優惠地嚟嘅呢個
In
係。
a garden. Trees.
In a garden.
In a garden.
OK，有玫瑰花喎，但係
Apart from a couple of loose petals on one side,
The roses are.
aren't roses.
Exactly.
好，最後一笪地方咁就係 Pointer 嘅大佬啊。哦，個望遠鏡所以應該係佢嘅。咁然之後證實咗之後就可以 check 個偵探咯，我哋
A
應該。
picture frame.
With no picture.
It's a chart. Which planet? Miss Tiny.
So even the most well-used notebook.
Miss Tiny.
So even the most well-used notebook.
Miss Tiny.
So even the most well-used notebooks don't. You know,
A mechanical.
I would look at it.
Wait a minute. It's in the middle. Sun on the outside. How old is this thing?
地球喺度，地球要射出去見到一啲嘢，應該係呢個應該係月亮嚟㗎，係嘛？地球喺呢度啊，應該係有個時間，應該係象徵住一個時間嘅呢個。 定係要地球喺完全冇光嘅環境呢？個陰影要同後面嘅紋一樣就得。哦，OK。咁應該係兩邊射光嘅喎，應該係咯。陰影要對圖就應該兩邊射光嘅咯。
That's the one.
Hey, not bad.
哇，犀利喎！有啲諗嘢方向喎，你
There's a
哋。
little
A
hatch.
bunch of paper. Looks like somebody's research.
金甲蟲啊，因為其外骨而得名啊，大約90%類似黃金嘅礦物組成，壽命為數年。佢會發出巨大嘅個錄音帶。記錄係超過95分貝嘅，造成捕食者完全無法消化，藉以呢一個抵禦呢個捕食者。有唔太可靠嘅留言指出呢，睇到呢種生物要招來厄運。呢個係第四個，會唔會係嗰本書撕落嚟嘅嗰張紙呢？好，攞住先啦。
Yeah, it's too.
It's also daytime.
A spyglass.
They're in very good condition. Pretty.
Yeah, it's too.
It's also daytime. What?
Large.
You're not wrong. There's some just
Oh, does it not? It's a chart of which planet?
好，問下佢先，
There's some
Oh,
just
does it not compare to all?
傾下偈先。
Shh, listen. Do you hear them? The stars. They're whispering. So quiet and yet so loud.
左手跟我一起挖個窿。
Are they spreading rumors about us?
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance. We are but specks of dust, you and I.
Mm-hmm. Could this speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
Seems like this tower belongs to the Pointers, and the other one belongs to the Fellows.
Well observed, my dear. Tangle Tower is something of a duality as it happens.
二元結構
Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Helpful.
講下你自己先啊。
Not much to say. Strictly speaking, I'm the current head of the Pointer family. And of course, father to my precious Poppy.
And a professional astronomer?
Oh no, that's just a little hobby. I mean, yes, I've studied the stars for over 35 years.
懶係自己，
17 books.
懶係自己好撚叻，但係又唔講俾人聽嗰啲啊。
Sounds like you're quite well known. You must bring in a good amount of money.
Oh dear me, no. My field of research has never yielded any
嘥晒啲錢去研究冇錢，
financial
所以佢要呃咗個物業翻嚟。
Nor would I expect it to. I am nothing but a humble interpreter for the cosmos, working to translate its message so that I may share it with the world.
Cool. Tell the Cosmos I say hi.
嗱呢個有嫌疑啊，我覺得呢個好有嫌疑啊而家。
The day began as any other, with blissful, unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens. Fresh air does wonders for the mind.
Did you see anyone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course. I sat for a while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
I can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were all alone up in the astronomy tower. Must have been a while before you found out what had happened to Freya.
Quite. Normally, I would be the last to find out about such a thing. but a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower later that evening.
佢又話佢應該係地理上最下啩。
I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening.
聽下先，聽下先。
But at one point, I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever, then?
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room.
冇理由，你兩個講嘅嘢唔一樣。
Coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall. Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Don't take this the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that.
逃避責任。
So, we found some research. What's up with this golden beetle? Is this something you're studying?
I can't help you, I'm afraid. I think it must be something left behind by a previous inhabitant of Tangle Tower. I'm not the first scientist to ever walk these halls, you know.
Well, it wasn't in the halls. It was in your astronomy tower.
So, which one is Tangle Tower?
What's that?
There are two towers, right? Flora's tower and your astronomy tower.
Neither? Truly, I have no idea. You'd have to ask Flora.
She named the house?
The whole thing is a result of her squabbling with her family.
With Felix, you mean? Her husband?
No, her brother and sister, and her father. The Remington family was a rather tumultuous little unit, you see.
紛爭不
I
斷。
don't think Flora has spoken with any of them in over a decade. Curious little thing, isn't it? Do you know what she keeps in there?
Nothing. At the moment. It was empty when we opened it.
How bizarre.
Can't a woman keep an empty egg in her room?
Yes, very nice. Where is that bird of Flora's? It's been a while since I've seen it.
佢好耐冇見佢隻雀喎。
Oh, you found a murder weapon?
Steady on. It's just a gardening trowel.
Looks like a weapon to me.
同我一樣咁講，似係
Here's a
weapon。
thought. Do you suppose the paintbrush could be the murder weapon? After all, it was found at the scene, right next to Freya's body.
I guess it's possible.
Not exactly a wealth of information, is it?
It's enough.
Freya was well acquainted with the abstract, I'll say that much.
What does it look like to you?
To me, it's a big, red thing.
可唔可以調轉睇嘅咧？
Fascinating interpretation.
He's right, though. It is a big red thing.
I find that painting to be in rather bad taste.
Oh, yeah?
The knife with real blood on it. The whole thing.
全部人都屈佢係刀喎，其實呢度啲人明明見唔到都屈佢係刀。
A very old statue indeed. I'd recommend you leave it well alone. The poor fellow's in bad enough shape as it is. Isn't the process of decay fascinating?
It's not really decaying. It's plastic.
It's becoming one with nature all the same.
可以裝下邊兩個人幽會啊嘛，但係可能佢都係揀定好晒時間嘅，可能佢發現咗下邊幽會，然之後夾硬上屈，係咯，唔知。你覺得似紅衫偵探個背影啊？呢
Freya
個
was well acquainted with the
What
apps.
is it?
To me, it's a big.
What a
He's
fascinating.
right, though. It is a big...
Where
有想
on
法。
earth did you find that?
It was in a bush outside. I think someone threw it away.
How peculiar.
有想法啦。
Pointer property originally, purloined by the fellows. Typical. I haven't seen that tape for a long time. Who broke it?
No
咦，
idea.
有人話過唔知2日前
Possessions are fleeting, my friends.
2日前先見過嘅啫喎。
That's a very old book, isn't it? Looks like someone could have taken better care of it.
I like the look of a well-read book, better than one that's never been opened.
Ah, well put. This is supposed to be Felix, is it?
I think so.
I see he's afforded himself considerable artistic license. This looks a little rushed, even by Felix's standards.
At least he tried.
Yes, I suppose it's good for the old fellow to have a hobby. Keeps his mind from decaying, you know. These were drawn by Freya. She must have drawn that one of Hawkshaw rather recently.
I guess.
What's this?
It
Không,
looks
mà
like
khởi
it
game
might
á.
be a telescope. Thought you might know something about it.
Well, it certainly is a telescope. It has a part there to screw onto a tripod, you see. It's rather small, though. I'm not
咦，
sure
唔
you
係
can see many
佢
stars with
喎，
No, probably not.
唔係佢，即係 Fifi 講大話喎，Fifi 話係佢嘅
it.
喎。
Curious creature, isn't it? Some sort of amphibious bipedal fish man.
Playing a trumpet.
Playing a trumpet, yes. I've seen those earmuffs before. They're the ones Fitz always wears when he's out the front gardening.
Always wears?
Whenever I've seen him, yes.
每次都見到，但係而家留咗喺個
A diary
寫
can
咩
be
度
a
喎？
wonderful outlet for an outpouring of one's soul.
How do you know it's a diary?
I suppose I don't, but it does look like a diary.
佢對 Phoenix 嘅態度唔多友善。
What a precious photograph.
點解女女嘅呢
She
個
hasn't
係
changed a bit, has she?
Who?
Oh, if you don't know,
Poppy 啊？應該係。
perhaps I don't either.
佢話佢唔知啊，唔知，屌少咗死都唔肯講呢個係邊個嚟
Is
㗎？
this important?
Possibly.
Fitz seems rather keen to grow things like this in his greenhouse, doesn't he?
What's wrong with that?
Well, you can't eat it. Makes you wonder why he bothers at all.
有人懷疑而家佢大費周章，應該係女朋友啦，佢未婚妻啦
I
嘛。
think you may wish to adjust your threshold of what you consider to be a clue. What kind of flower is that?
We're not sure. I think it might be the only one of its kind.
Primrose would know. My wife was a floriculturalist. Best in the field.
但係佢老婆喺
That's
邊
a
啊？
flower joke, but she was.
Interesting.
That's rather a small cage for 3 birds, isn't it? But then, aren't we all trapped in a cage?
OK， 問晒。好，嚟一時間咧，俾大家去諗一諗先，少少自己總結一下。屙個尿，斟杯水，翻嚟繼續，我哋開估佢，應該可以差唔多調查嘅角度啦。 啊！中途入加唔加入加入唔到 ，OK 嘅喎。你睇翻咩呢個可以自己睇 payback 嘛，同埋冇乜特別嘅。而家只係每一個嗱，我哋總結一下而家嗰個劇情先。個劇情咧就係我哋開翻，唔好住，等我開埋先，睇埋先啊。
That's all the statements.
Let's go over them all.
好啦，而家就去睇多一次啦，回顧一次啦。我哋而家回顧一次個劇情啊，去大廳回顧先。好，等先，等我攞包花生出嚟先。等我攞包花生出嚟，一路食花生，一路睇先。而家就係回顧嘅時候啦，大家準備好未？有冇人係未得嘅？有冇人係未得嘅？要等一等。有冇去廁所啊？去晒未？翻嚟啦！我哋回顧劇情準備開始噶啦，呢個 OK。佢會回顧噶啦，唔使我回顧啦，屌，係咪先？好嚟啦！首先我哋俾佢回顧一次先。
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
睇有冇人講大話先。
I heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs.
I vacated the library, but before I could begin my
呢個時候佢問佢問題，佢話我記得。
I didn't know what to do, so I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs.
佢話佢走嘅時候係和平嘅，冇事發生嘅，記得係。
Banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me.
I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
OK， 最大不在場證據嘅就係兩個。
Statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
個員工即係嗰個偵探同埋阿 Phoenix 係即係爸爸係有啲奇怪，全程係冇人同佢做人證。
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all.
係我
to see
覺
if
得爸
anything
爸
doesn't
同埋個
add up.
偵探係
To
全
see
程
if
冇人做
anyone's
人
been
證。
lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up.
It's a little bit. It's the only
What
way.
a comforting thought.
The groundsmen are off.
I cannot believe how it.
咁啊難搞啦而家，咁啊難搞啦。總結咗而家最大嫌疑嘅個人感覺，即係如果唔計佢後邊有啲咩即係黐住嘅話咧，應該個嫌疑就喺呢兩個度嘅，因為佢扮晒一個係佢嘅望遠鏡， round 證物啊，證物睇下先，證物有啲咩 round 啊？證物就有呢堆啦。嗱，有隻話咗係卡帶啦，咁個卡帶應該就係錄咗嗰啲行路聲，係叢林行路聲，好大機會係咩嚟嘅？好大機會係偷情證據嚟嘅。有個琴啦，封信唔知邊個寫過嚟㗎啦，係有個密碼嘅，但密碼另一邊唔知去邊度。咁就自畫像啦，一部機攞嚟播帶，播咗呢兩名聽啊。呢邊係鋼琴嚟嘅，就係Peppy 送俾受害者嘅。有隻蛋入邊冇嘢啦，咁啊有顏料，顏料入邊咧就有紅色係血嚟嘅。咁就有人證供咧，就係話如果唔係要用到咧，佢係唔會溝隻顏色出嚟嘅。但係就咁睇咧，應該係用晒啲顏色嘅。咁死者嘅顏料玻璃樽唔知點解有一啲嘅裂痕啦。咁但係有人證供咧，就係話死者係好愛護嗰啲佢身邊嘅嘢，所以有啲奇怪呢個係。咁呢兩個就係 Phoenix 做嘅模型啦，冇乜特別。呢幅係死者之前好中意嘅一幅畫，冇乜特別。咁呢度咧就有另一個都係死者畫嘅畫嚟嘅，咁但係就畫咗 Fifi 啦，好奇怪，你有園丁送咗棵花俾Popo 同埋 Polly 啊，係啦，咁但係唔係送俾未婚妻，所以呢個係有啲感覺嘅。哦，你問佢每個人嘅睇法啦，就有偵探啦，可能佢嘅嫌疑呢個人。跟住仲有一本書啦，書就係嗰個唔知咩雀仔啦，嗰隻傳說中嘅雀仔啦。咁好似係媽媽嘅寵物嚟嘅，但係已經唔見咗好耐啦，可能俾人殺撚咗。有本日記係 Fifi 啦，未開到啦。有一定情信物嘅橙啦，仲有呢一個係畫俾媽媽嘅信啦，應該係 Polly 細個嘅相，仲有啲唔知乜鳩。園丁有時間係獨自喺嗰個死者房啊？好似冇，因為園丁長期都係有人同佢一齊嘅。呢間係死者房啊嘛，好似係話，睇下先。哦，唔係呢個園丁房，係呢個園丁房，呢個園丁房冇人喺死者房獨自，係啦。應該係，哦，唔係呢間係冇人喺度嘅，冇人喺度嘅，係啦，呢間冇。呢一間死者房，呢一間係員工房，呢間房係冇人喺入邊嘅，係啦。好，問下彈先我哋。
It's bigger in here than
Poppy and I are friends.
Oh, I can buy that. Dark clothes, blue hair, an average of 3 words per sentence. Oh, you're like 2 peas in a pod.
She's very kind, and she has an interest in plants. Unusual flowers, mostly. I've been teaching her.
Right.
教佢好耐。
Is something wrong?
This is yours, Fitz?
Yeah.
Do you use it?
I keep all my tools in the greenhouse.
That wasn't what she asked.
Wait, those are mine. The earmuffs. They went missing about a week ago.
一個星期前失蹤咗喎。
I use them for gardening sometimes.
Why? You don't own a chainsaw, do you?
No. I wear them while I'm gardening, and it stops people from trying to talk to me.
That's genius.
佢覺得本身一個好煩，佢覺得佢條女 Penny 好
My
煩。
fiance.
Don't take this the wrong way, but Penny doesn't really strike me as your type.
She's not who she pretends to be. People think she's... well, they make assumptions.
And how's the relationship doing recently?
Good. It's good.
有啲假假地啊。
I imagine you don't visit the astronomy tower too often, do you?
No, But I still see Pointer, sometimes. He's always curious about what I'm growing in the greenhouse. Asks me about the birds, too, and insects. He's pretty clued up on his evolutionary biology.
I didn't think there was much overlap between astronomy and biology.
She was always kind to me. She'd come into the greenhouse when I was working, sometimes by herself, sometimes with Poppy. I think they were just bored at first. Eventually, they started asking questions.
About what?
Poppy wanted to learn about flowers. Freya, she used to ask me about the insects.
Insects?
One of my jobs is to protect plants from things that might eat them. Freya brought me this little glass box, leaves and twigs inside. She'd say, put all the troublemakers in there. Every day I'd put a handful of beetles and other things in the box. Then she'd come along and take it away.
即係個玻璃箱係攞嚟裝甲蟲
I
嘅
didn't
喎。
really understand her, but she was always kind. Fifi doesn't like me.
What did you do?
I'm not sure. If you find out, maybe you can let me know.
Have you met this guy, Fitz? Shifty eyes, doesn't say a lot. Totally suspicious, if you ask me.
That's me.
Yeah, that's... It was a joke. I was joking.
Oh, I see. I like Flora. I hope she's all right.
Do you think she had anything to do with the murder?
There's no way. She
唔
wouldn't
可
want
能
to
有
cause
添
any
喎，佢話
additional
係。
suffering for anyone.
佢深信住主人喎。
About what?
My work, the plants, bit of everything.
Did she search the greenhouse?
No, she didn't.
You sure? Maybe she did it when you weren't in there.
No, she hasn't touched it.
誒，佢講大話
Can。you tell?
Trust me, I can tell.
佢話佢用嗰個望遠鏡 check 過佢，即係 check 過阿 Fit，但係阿 Fit 話完全唔覺。然之後佢話個望遠鏡係佢嘅，但係 Fifi 就話係爸爸嘅。雖然爸爸認唔
This is
出。
a contradiction. His loyalties are placed firmly within the realm of materialism, money, property. But his ego relies on an entirely fraudulent self-image, don't you think?
I was just about to say the same thing.
I've seen beetles with brightly colored shells, metallic shells even.
有
They're
金甲蟲
relatively
喎。
common, especially around here. There's a difference between that and actual gold.
It can't be actual gold. Gold is just inside the earth or whatever. You can't make it. It's called alchemy. It was a whole thing.
We found these up in the rooftop garden. Do you know how long they've been there?
No, could have been a long time. We don't ever really clear up the rooftop
你
garden.
哋冇整理個屋頂花園？
Nature is unruly. In truth, it prefers to be left alone.
有啲假啊！
A flower.
Yeah, it's a flower. We found it in Penny's room.
Okay.
Mean anything to you?
Why would it?
Come on.
I don't really go into Penny's room or anywhere in Pointer Tower. I just don't have a reason to.
佢唔中意 Penny 嗰間房喎。
There's something about Hawkshaw's handheld microscope. Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
係，我都覺得要 check 咗呢個先，有啲可疑啊。
This little microscope thing? You said you used it to search the greenhouse.
And this would make perfect sense. If you knew what my client had asked me
講
to
大話。
Of course, I still have no intention of disclosing that information.
You're such a tease, Hawkshaw.
佢係望遠鏡，唔係顯微
We already worked
鏡。
out what you're searching for.
佢應該係要揾隻蟲。
You're not as hopeless as you look.
Thanks.
So, that's what you were looking for in the greenhouse? This beetle?
Surely
揾嚟做
even
乜嘢呢？
you can understand the logic of it. The greenhouse is home to a great many insects. The gardener could have easily kept the beetle hidden in there.
Well, Fitz said you questioned him, but didn't actually search the greenhouse.
He's
佢應該係
not
攞嚟賺
exactly
錢嘅，佢
the type to
想。
appreciate subtlety. He simply didn't notice that I was using my microscope.
What do you reckon, Grimoire?
I know for a fact she didn't use the microscope in the greenhouse.
因為嗰個係望遠鏡。
It's not a microscope at all.
All of a sudden, Detective Grimoire is some kind of expert on microscopes.
因為呢一個係屬於按 Fifi 所講有一個假嘅玻璃鏡頭，所以講大話。
The handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses a fake glass lens. So Hawkshaw lied about it. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
有咩問題啊？但係我記得 Fifi 講嘅啫嘛，定係佢係夾一個放大鏡？我記得好似係 Fifi 講。
The handheld microscope,
唔係
according
喎
to Fifi, uses a magnifying glass. So Hawkshaw.
我記得 Fifi 話佢係放大鏡定唔知望遠鏡嚟嘅，話係佢阿爸嘅，本來懷疑係。我之前諗住係呢個㗎，但係係咯，試下呢個先。因為阿爸又話唔係望遠鏡咯，我記得。
So Hawkshaw lied about it. I'm inclined to believe Fifi when it comes to stuff like this.
Hawkshaw, why did you lie about owning a telescope?
When you were a child, what did you aspire to become?
A detective, naturally.
Emperor of the Galaxy.
I wanted to be an astronomer.
Really?
I harbored a desire to understand
想
the
做天文
secrets
學
of the
家，
wider
即係同
universe.
塔頂嗰個
A
撞啦。
fool's errand, to be sure, but a seductive one. At 15, I decided instead to apply my intelligence to the world around me. And so, I became a detective. But the yearning for elusive knowledge is a powerful force. I tried to keep it with me.
Sorry, but we're way off track. What's the deal with the little telescope?
A memento from my childhood.
紀念咁撚假講出。
Why did you bring it with you?
When I discovered that it was Professor Pointer who had hired me, I dared to consider it something of a planetary alignment. I had hoped he might sign my telescope. An extremely childish indulgence, I admit.
I never would have guessed.
哦，所以
Hold on.
所以 Pointer 就
Admitting you
話
didn't use it in the
就話
greenhouse.
佢用唔到嘅一個嘢係。
Correct. As it happens, I have no need to search the greenhouse to such a degree. Professor Pointer doesn't consider the gardener a suspect in our theft investigation.
So, who is your suspect?
Things have become complicated. My lead suspect is your murder victim.
屌！突然之間冇撚晒證據喎，而家佢懷疑緊嘅就係我懷疑緊嘅頭號人物喎！屌你老母，真係冇講嘢喎佢。換下佢先。
Hard to read, that one, but she seems to know what she's doing.
She's kind of mean.
You know, I simply assumed all detectives were sharp, rigorous, and thorough. Then, of course, I met you. I don't especially want to talk about myself. Introspection often leads.
Wait, does it?
Why don't we discuss the moons of
I'm not sure if we have time.
83?
Yeah, we don't have time.
A listless soul drifting through the ether.
What's wrong with her?
Not sure. She's always been troubled. Comes from a dysfunctional family. I'd say you could ask her about it, but I think you might find that to be a bit of a dead end.
冇乜特別資訊喎而家。
My pride and joy. Exceptionally talented pianist from a young age. Hold on. Why is she on your list of suspects?
Because she's a suspect.
Oh no, I can personally vouch for her innocence. She'd never... Well, the truth is, she loved Freya very dearly.
邊個知啊
If you don't mind me asking, what happened to Poppy's mother?
Primrose? She was Flora's sister, a Remington by birth. The playing field has never really been even since she left.
Where did she go?
Away. She went away.
我哋問埋呢個就去解嗰個噴水池先咯。
Ah, yes, the heiress of Tangle Tower. Goodness knows what'll happen when she takes charge. I dare say she'll confiscate my telescope and replace it with a microscope.
She doesn't seem to be the type to impress her will on others.
Still, keep an eye on her. Dangerously intelligent, that one.
You sound jealous. Wait, are you two science rivals?
Oh no, we operate on very different wavelengths. Literally. He should learn to make the most of his lot in life. And he does have a lot in life.
You're talking about money?
Among other things, but yes, he currently has agency over a small fortune. That is, if he hasn't already squandered it or lost it.
佢有大錢
You two don't
喎
get。on?
Oh no, we're the best of friends. Nobody could deny her talent. She was remarkable, artistically gifted, but also highly intelligent.
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
Was she ever interested in astronomy?
I don't think she was. The fault may well lie with me for failing to inspire her. But I think she was captivated by more tangible things here on Earth. My daughter loved her. Fiona, too. That said, in the last year or so, more and more I've begun to notice her by herself, wandering the gardens at the most peculiar hours. She must have explored every inch of the grounds 100 times over. Quite a restless spirit, I think. I'm surprised she chose to live at Tangle Tower as long as she did. What do you want me to say? He's the gardener.
He's a member of the family.
Yeah, but not the Pointer family.
What happened to his parents, do you know?
His father, Flint, is Felix's brother. Strange man. Don't think anybody knows what happened to him, but he certainly doesn't live here anymore.
What about his mother?
Emily? I've not met her. She never actually married into the fellow family. Her relationship with Flint was, it was short-lived. Ah, Penelope, our resident ornithologist.
Penny's your niece, is that right?
侄女啊，
At this moment in time, until she marries the gardener.
She'll
佢應該
still
好
be your
憎個
niece.
園丁喎。
But she'll depart from the world of the Pointers and join the Fellows. Like rats deserting a sinking ship.
我覺得呢個爸爸又可以妒忌可能係。
I'm still not
Should we take another look?
我覺得呢個係解到嘅，但係應該係喺每一間唔同嘅房入邊有一個唔同嘅公仔。嗱，佢3間房分別就係音樂室啦，跟住講嘢㗎啦，一個鐘，即係鐘啦，講嘢、音樂室同埋雀。 我哋揾下有冇啲相關公仔。
Come back later.
我哋留意下有冇啲相關嘅嘢啊。
Are they?
Whatever they like, a little parade of. What else would it be?
Who plays the
So I'm guessing nobody.
1,
Yep.
25.
Mhm, yeah.
Am I the only one seeing the problem? Oh, whatever.
Well, it is
What's with all the broken glass? One.
Yep.
25.
Mhm.
4.
Yeah.
Am I the only one seeing the problem? 1.
Yep.
25.
25
4.
4
Am I the only one seeing the problem? I'm still not
Should we take another look?
試有啲咩啊？
Let's come back.
唔係好覺點樣解喎呢個？都係繼續聽正宮啦，係咪要？
1.
Yep.
25.
Yeah.
Am I the only one seeing the problem?
Is that a gardening trowel?
Yeah.
係咪驚啊？
I think it belongs to Fitz.
Really? Never seen him use it.
佢話唔係佢喎。
Do you know where those earmuffs came from?
I put them there.
Why?
I found them lying around. I think they belong to Fitz. I put them on the statue so he'd see them. I thought they looked like headphones, like he's in the recording studio with his guitar.
If they do belong to Fitz, he hasn't taken them back yet. When did you find them?
This morning.
Where?
I don't know, in a hallway.
講大話，
Exactly.
起碼我酒量上面張度，
Don't know what that is.
明明就係你呢個。
Weird, considering we found it hidden in your room.
Well, my room is full of junk. There's probably a bunch of stuff hidden in there. I don't mean like... Please stop talking to me.
音樂打好似唔係出呢個聲
Look
嘅。
at me. I didn't break it.
Does anybody else use the music room?
Yes. I don't know who, but I can tell when somebody else has touched the piano.
有人入過去呢度喎。
Never seen that one before. Was it in the greenhouse?
No, we found it in Penny's room.
Right. I think it's kind of cruel to keep 3 birds in one cage like that.
Does Penny not let them out to fly?
Oh, she does. She must do. But I don't think they're allowed to go far. Penny can be a little protective. Did you find that in Fifi's room?
No. Should we have?
No, it's just... It looks like something she'd use, don't you think?
佢呢個係題外 Fifi 問
Oh, you've
Fifi
been to the
啫。
greenhouse? What did you think?
Impressive, I guess. But kind of unsettling with Fitz lurking in the shadows the whole time.
我覺得唔使問晒都應該得嘅。
He does that. I see a lot of birds. They seem to really like
Why's that?
It's quiet. You get some... I've never...
I'm not sure anyone has.
Freya might have. She used to... for fun.
係，
Softly does the flower grow.
我都話中意佢噶啦。
Time is slow. Rest a seed within the earth, but do not rush its gentle
搣撚到你啦，姣婆。
day by day. Tune your heart
屈佢姣
to
婆。
nature's way.
人哋未婚妻㗎，
That's me. I'm on
嗱
a
其
list
他
of
佢冇嘢講啦。
suspects. Always thought that would be kind of cool, but it's just tedious.
其他佢冇嘢講啊，佢就係得講一首詩啫。咁佢未婚妻啊？哼！
Feathers flashing in the light, from a sunbeam gleaming bright. I shield my eyes and turn my head, but all at once I've been misled. Light is shining on the stage, but through the railings of a cage.
有古怪。
I must say the girls are awfully well behaved today. I think they know we're in the presence of company.
They belong to you? Why do you keep them in a cage?
They need a special diet, particular treatment. I let them out to fly occasionally, of course. But they're all one of a kind. I couldn't let anything happen to them.
Do they have names?
Of course. Let me introduce you to Tabitha, Tamara, and Tatiana.
I've already forgotten all three of those names.
Which one is which?
Oh, that's simple. Tatiana is the oldest, Tabitha is the most patient, and Tamara has the best sense of rhythm.
Glad we cleared that up.
What about the one on your head?
On my head? He's just my hat. He doesn't have a name. Who would name their hat? Oh, there used to be all kinds of birds here at Tangle Tower. The most fascinating breeds, all totally unique.
Used to be? There are birds all over the place.
Most of them are rather ordinary, I'm afraid.
What happened to the non-ordinary ones?
That is a very good question. Ooh, delightful. More of a gemstone than a fruit, isn't it?
Inedible, too, I think.
Yes. At one point, I thought Fitz might be growing them to sell them. But honestly, I think he just likes the way they look. Yes, it's my... my flower.
You don't like it?
I'm no good at caring for plants. I forget to water them. Birds are much easier. They're a lot more vocal when they get thirsty.
Do you at least like the look of the flower?
The look?
The colors? The shape of it?
佢唔中意，因為太多唔同嘅顏色啦。佢話。
Between you and me, I think it's a little vulgar.
但係棵花係佢嘅喎，佢唔中意呢棵花，但棵花係佢喎。
Oh, did Fitz show you that?
Not exactly.
We found it hidden under his bed.
Ah, right.
佢望到冇特別嘢，即係真係佢兩個嘅呢個係。佢送俾咩嘅 ？P.P 係佢啊嘛。
I don't know what that is. I know a lot of people rather like this painting, but it's a little much for me. I find it overbearing. And for some reason, it makes me feel bad for Freya. I think she was more troubled than we knew. Not a fan of insects myself. Whose research is this?
We were hoping you might know.
No, can't say I...
最大嫌疑都係喺音樂室同埋
I know she
園
was
丁度啫，
always very fond of grubby
同埋喺阿
little
爸
things
度。
like this.
Noted.
我冇證據喎，而家唔知點好喎，而家乜都冇喎。
I was up in the rooftop. Wait, those are mine. A flower.
Yeah, it's a flower.
已經問翻呢啲之前答過嘅
Too
啦。
shiny to be fruit. I'm gonna say no. Tools used for gardening.
可能要每一個人都問埋佢哋對其他人嘅睇法先。
Lovely.
冇反應喎，佢哋呢個。我哋就邊個位嘅嘢係未解嘅。除咗呢一個我哋未解到啦。 房嗰個鐘啊，邊個鐘啊？
My little writing desk.
There's nothing written in the book. They're bird cage. But the birds are.
Is that a mouth?
Oh, it totally is. I don't like them. I do by weight. I can.
Bird diagrams.
They're beautiful. Someone will. Check out that.
Looks
Wow.
哇！呢度有嘢，呢度有嘢未解咩？呢度？哦，呢個
It's a
Are
birdhouse.
those?
係咪溝顏色啊？
Nope.
There must be something to do with those white lines.
嗰隻顏色溝出嚟係另一隻咁樣啊？即係黃加藍變綠。
Nothing.
I think the birds are.
跟住呢隻綠加白會變咗做呢隻綠啊？
I guess that's
It's a
wrong.
family tree. The colors and eyes combine as they go down the family line.
哦，族譜嚟嘅顏色同埋眼嘅組合一度傳落去。
You'll need to start with blue and yellow at the top.
I
It's a
guess.
family tree. You'll need to start with blue and yellow at the top.
勁喎你哋，咁樣生就睇下呢隻眼出嚟。普通解為就唔關其他嘢事啊！呢個係。 但個 logic 係咩咧？可能我覺得呢個係生呢隻出嚟，紅同啡呢個，你覺得咁樣唔係？我應該覺得佢係將隻眼黐埋咗，咪拉扁咗咯，所以綠係中間嚟，你覺得？ 紅啡交換，我呢個要一半，呢個要如果要拉平就係拉咗佢，覺得係。
I got it.
I'm
OK
impressed.
OK，good， 幾唔錯，幾唔錯，幾唔錯，幾唔錯，幾唔錯，幾唔錯，幾唔錯。幾好，幾好，幾好。Now you get her。好，盤鳩佢。屌你乜？你間房又寫嘢喎。
That's rather strange now, isn't it?
We found it in your room.
Just lying around, was it?
Nope. You'd hidden it, but we found it.
We do that.
Who's the her in the message? And what's the deal with the petals?
It's really none of your business.
吓，喂，咁樣都可以
There's something about those petals we found in Penny's room. Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
咩？佢得
So, yeah. We
Okay.
found this.
Oh, that's That's nothing.
You wrote, that's not nothing.
Actually, it's those red flower petals.
The petals.
呢啲花瓣點解係奇怪咧？由之前嘅公詞嚟睇，因為花瓣係奇怪，點解係奇怪咧？覺得啊，空中花園，但係空中花園佢入唔到嘅應該。
They're from red roses, and there's only one place in Tangle Tower with red roses.
We need a clue. Something that shows the roses and who they belong to.
Wow, 佢唔俾我揀喎，好似。
That, but it's not right.
Oh yeah， 張相嗰幅畫。
It's a drawing of Fitz and Poppy in the rooftop garden. See what Fitz is holding?
I can't imagine what you're getting at.
It
doesn't matter. I couldn't have taken anything from the rooftop garden. It's only accessible from Fitz's room or Poppy's room. How could I have taken something from a garden to which I have no access?
點解佢入到佢？佢跳落去。
Most people, it would be. But don't
佢係
forget,
雀。
Penny's the resident ornithologist.
My dears, what are you accusing me of?
佢係雀，佢叫隻雀落去。佢間房有個位好亂，應該唔係。點解 Penny 要決定去屋頂花園？因為佢係偷情啊嘛。
One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz and steal evidence from them.
佢純粹唔係殺人嚟，
We
佢應該
know
係只
those
偷
two
情
have been
啫。
spending time together in the rooftop garden. I'm guessing you got paranoid. Wanted to know what they were up to.
I'm just not the jealous type. I would never suspect Fitz of anything like that. Besides, Tabitha hardly ever leaves her cage. She's certainly never flown up to the rooftop garden.
We need a clue to compare with Penny's birds. Something to prove one of them has been in the rooftop garden.
啲羽毛。
Let's take a closer look at these. This yellow feather was left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it visited the rooftop garden.
搣到佢啦，搣到佢，搣到佢。
I can't stand it! Knowing the two of them are
都話偷情㗎啦。
in their private little garden. I couldn't risk spying on them myself, so I asked dear Tabitha to do it for me. I knew she'd be able to bring me back some evidence.
Sorry, Penny, but are you not overreacting a little?
You don't understand. Fitz is slipping away from me. He's so quiet with me these days. But being with Poppy seems to bring him out of his shell. I don't know what he sees in her miserable little...
恩愛成恨。
This really isn't your burden to bear.
喂，你唔招多啲噶？屌你老味啊！你唔問多啲噶？有新正宮喎，點睇啊？
Penelope is my fiancée.
Don't take this the wrong way. Penny doesn't really...
She's not who she...
Is that fruit?
Too shiny? I'm gonna say no.
嚇，雕完就算噶啦，屌啊！
That's me. I'm on a list of feathers flashing in the shield. Needless noise from tongues expel, unless within the mouth they dwell. The spoken word, unfit for dealing with the shifting form of feeling. Stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space. With surging tide, the waves are thrown, an entity of all its own. But on its surface you may see, reflected in the waters be, the orchestrator, pale and still.
係喎，園丁未睇過張紙喎，園丁。
Enacting will. Those petals.
What about them?
It's nothing. They're just unusual.
All right, spooky murder mansion.
Those petals, they,
What?
they're red.
完咗啦，逼宮係逼嗰個人啫，逼完咗啦已經。但係 Phoebe 都冇乜線索噶啦喎，其實。而家應該有啲嘢未解噶啦喎。
Earthly tether, slowly fraying, floating, helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet. Hard of head, but free of mind, unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond, behind our walls, beneath our pond. A soul untied, it's hers, it's free. Was then, is now, will ever be. Foregone drifter, holding fast, days a shadow seeker past. Is it bravery or surrender, accepting that your world will render nothing darker than the gloom some four walls make around a room?
冇人講過嘢，屌條女。
That blade.
It's a troll for gardening.
It is?
What's wrong?
Earmuffs do not go on statues. What a mess. Penelope should tidy up after herself.
These weren't dropped by Penny. They were dropped by birds, I think.
My argument stands. Now this is interesting. Where did you find it?
In the astronomy tower.
And yet, it does not concern the field of astronomy.
Nope.
In fact, you could even say that entomology is the exact opposite of astronomy.
Yeah, you could.
I would not say that, however.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No, it would be quite naive. To study science in any field is to study the connections between all matter in the universe, living or inanimate. Who is this her to whom the message refers?
Well, I don't know exactly.
Then how can I meaningfully evaluate this object? Next! The fruit here has a unique chemical makeup. It makes them completely pointless. Unless you wish to cut it down and sell it as a precious stone.
It's not edible.
Depends
On what?
on the structural integrity of your teeth. Name, Poppy Pointer. Age, 19. Profession, Apparently Poppy has defaced my notes. Under profession, I had of course originally written pianist, but she has crossed that out and written the ghost of Christmas yet to come.
The ghost of Christmas to come.
Name, Penelope Pointer. Age, 27. Profession, ornithologist. Likes, birds. Dislikes, insects. Notes, Penelope is very beautiful. I have never had very much in common with her. Name, Fitzfellow. Age, 24. Profession, cryptobotanist. Likes, soil. Dislikes, electric lights.
Hang on. Cryptobotanist? I thought he was just a gardener.
That may well be his preferred label. Mine, however, is more accurate.
Do you and Fitz not see eye to eye, Fifi?
We do not.
Well, I wouldn't have thought so. He's well over 6 foot and you've got to be just barely 5.
So, what's your problem with him?
Exactly 1 week
係啊，
ago,
個碌屎係
I
天文學家
witnessed
嘅
him。sneaking up Pointer Tower. He was making every effort to avoid detection.
So?
He was also carrying a knife.
佢 carrying a light。
There's something about the report of Fitz going up Pointer Tower. Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
Fifi 竟然係破案嘅關鍵。
So, Fitz, I have a report that you were seen sneaking up Pointer Tower. Holding a knife.
That's not right. I don't go into Pointer Tower. I don't own a knife. And I don't sneak. Was it Fifi who told you this?
How did you know that?
因為佢唔中意我啊！我都估到係咁樣講㗎啦。
Yeah, she was mistaken. Maybe she wasn't wearing her eye lens thing.
What do you think, Grimoire?
點睇？點睇？醫生會點睇？我哋試下一個估中佢。我哋憑我唔好鳩估，我哋憑住我哋嘅推理。點解係3呢？哦，佢拎住個鏟，但係以為佢係攞住個啱。
Fifi did see Fitz, but he was holding something else.
啱，你哋個諗法就啱。
If it wasn't a knife, what was it?
所以我感覺都似係。
What about this?
Ah, that.
Is it yours?
It was a gift. It's sentimental. I have no reason to take it up Pointer Tower. I don't use it at all.
點解拎上？因為佢種咗盆花喺上面個花園上面。哎，佢埋咗一個羽毛。所以佢間房嗰個有啲熱，係因為新淨，所以條羽毛應該係埋咗喺度，佢係兇手。
Fitz was used to bury a single feather in Penny's
唔
room.
係喎。
No.
因為咁樣佢上去塔嗰度整呢個。
An ornate trowel is used by Fitz to cut a potted flower in the garden. That's not right.
因為就組合，其實成件事都係 ，PP 送俾佢禮物嚟嘅，
An ornate
又唔係
trowel
喎。
is part of a matching set with a potted flower.
打個完整句子嚟睇下你哋。
Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
腰菇啊！
An ornate trowel is used by Fitz to look after a potted flower in Penny's room.
That flower,
Yes?
I've never seen it before.
Hmm?
We need a clue to compare to that flower. Something that proves its connection to Fitz.
盆花要同佢有關，應該都係嗰張相噶啦，係嘛？紅色嘅玫瑰，但係紅色嘅玫瑰，其實呢棵花係 Poly 嘅，應該我估。
We need a clue that's got some connection. That's not right.
唔係喎。 點解係果樹啊？我唔明喎。
Let's take a closer look at these.
我唔明喎，點解果樹係？哦，藍色嘅泥。
The pot and soil in Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in the garden. Almost. Maybe just change.
唔係溫室咩？
The pot
係咯
and。soil in Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in Fitz's greenhouse. Let me guess. Penny's flower was originally a gift from you, Fitz. There's no way it's a coincidence.
No way what's a coincidence.
The flower. It looks exactly like Penny.
It took me a long time to breed. I wanted the colors to be exactly right.
That's some gift.
Turns out Penny isn't particularly interested in looking after plants. So I go into her room every now and again when she's not there. Water the flower, change the soil, just trying to keep it alive.
點解要講大話咧？點有棵花要講大話？屌你老味！跟住就係講一樣嘢出嚟，咁我點咧而家？講多兩句會使死咩？
Isn't he strapping?
He is
And so,
kinda sulky.
I can never tell.
That just sounds like you
I
don't.
don't remember.
I feel like I'm.
好似要問過晒喎，而家啲人頭先唔係問咗一次嘅啦咩？
Oh, she's beautiful. Wait, is that me? Oh,
Yeah.
did you make any?
Yeah.
Lovely. Burn them. It'll all be lies.
Why would Poppy
Because
lie?
that's what she does. She's looks like one too.
Don't you think you're being a little?
She's stuck.
應該反咗面嘅啦，應該反咗面嘅啦，佢哋幾個係。唔明
It's
喎
bigger here than I.
頭先我唔係應該問晒嘅啦咩？已經係呢兩個都問晒嘅啦嘛。
Between the lips, a silver spoon, a story written all too soon, the chosen dwelling of her heart. unjustly chosen to depart, lost her liberation lays in the center of a maze.
Phoebe 房嘅符號啊！
Sure, why
The
not?
search the archive. It's downright poetic.
Fifi's got
What
something.
is all this?
呢個啊嘛，呢個啊講緊下。
That's gotta be Flora.
It's Poppy.
Is that supposed to mean?
That's just the face you make. It does make you wonder, though.
I think that's supposed to be Felix.
It's Detective Hawkshaw.
And that's you, Sally.
What? I do not.
Is Fifi?
Maybe. Did you ever try that?
Is
Maybe. Did you ever try that?
Is Fifi?
Maybe. Did you ever try that?
「呢張圖應該有啲意思嘅。
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And pretty.
We're supposed to.
And a simple trick, but it really.
唉，但係而家最大嗰條線索其實就係喺佢哋幾個嗰條感情線度。
She's a most she was incredibly.
Which part?
If I were her. I mean, look at her. I just wish.
Professor Pointer?
Oh, did you? A fellow bird enthusiast. Studied them
Are
professionally.
you friends?
A little
A
bit.
little bit friends.
She's one for the.
I can see that.
I do admire her. Always felt like she could have.
Ouch.
I said it. Can't say I've ever taken an interest in Uncle's astronomy. On occasion, I've dared to visit him in his. It's all just a little.
What do you mean?
Oh, did you? Okay, so, what should I?
Don't look at me.
She'd sit in the aviary. Sometimes she'd ask
Freya
me.
was.
No, just Isabel, Clementine.
Got it.
For my
Thanks.
21st. All the birds. I can't begin to.
Sounds like you two.
I feel like I always struggle to. But she.
個公仔係解有關係定乜嘢呢？
I must say, I really people are better off between you and.
而家機
Yeah.
關
No, doesn't matter.
機關應該得翻門口嗰個未解到，應該得翻門口個機關未解到。呢啲都已經問晒所有嘢都。
We already solved it. A wooden trunk.
I want one.
Where did you find them?
Do
Or who might have.
I have several.
But they are my.
我屌你老母啊！
Do you also
oh,
have
not yet.
one of 3 statues depicting the same creature? This one. Perhaps they belong to someone who
They're
likes.
not headphones. They're earmuffs.
Perhaps they belong. This is a potential.
I don't know. I don't think the
I
murder.
think you'd be surprised. These people. The people here are surprised.
Materialistic.
Growing this fruit for what possible
You're
purpose?
speculating.
What would you do, Grimoire, if you?
但係本日記 Fifi 又冇乜印象，冇乜特別嘢。誒，點解全部都唔同咗嘅又？
Quite the stoic statue, isn't she? I can only dream of being as cold and indifferent as Flora Fellow.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits. I heard she barely sleeps, an hour here or there, sporadically. Spends the rest of her time staring up at the sky.
誒呢個係咪有呢個標誌先要問啊？
314 cases. And 14. I find her rather embarrassing, little more than a spoiled child.
Penny must be at least.
27 just makes it. I'll say this.
That's a nice way.
Fitz spends most of his time, but I heard he's been breeding.
Whoa, scandal.
I just wonder if he's getting.
冇乜特別線索喎而家。
I've never seen that. Looks fat. Goodness. What's this all about?
I'm pretty sure
If it's made of gold, then... Is that a...
it might be. The statue.
Yes, you can see the not. Why would someone lock up...
We think it's a secret diary.
Aha! These drawings... I'm surprised.
What happened to the bird?
I don't... Seems like... Oh, dear.
Do you know who this is?
Not a... Now this is...
What about those sharks?
Looks like somebody running. That looks like a bizarre thing. Penelope seems...
Do you not feel sorry?
Come now.
唉，
Why don't you... Looks like...
嗱聲傳俾一
That's what
次
I'm
先。
afraid. It's impressive. That looks like it might belong to Fit. Freya
唔係
was
想快啲啊
carefully
嘛。
Where did you
It
find
was in the library.
Really? How? Oh. Poppy's a good friend. I think they
Different,
get...
like how-
Poppy is Fiona, still Poppy.
Heavy.
Fits.
Nice.
佢唔信 fit
Never commits to
喎。
anything. Brain like an onion.
Onion.
Did you two have?
No, but my daughter doesn't like him at all.
佢個女唔
And I
中意佢
trust Fiona's
喎。
judgment entirely. Yes. Penelope seems to have really... She struggled a bit.
How come?
Well, she was now, of course. It's a nice phew. Quite the carrot fellow member of...
Is that a real?
No, you know.
Has she
If
questioned
you
you?
call that... I heard on the... Something called the... Honestly,
哎
it's probably a bunch
佢
of
揾緊金甲蟲
sensationalist
喎。
You reckon?
Quite sure.
How do you know?
Because I... Dearest, a remarkable...
You two still
Of course.
She hasn't gone
It's true. She's the youngest. Just the
a
way...
lone wolf?
She just...
other human.
Other... Well...
佢盤鳩佢啦，佢揾緊金甲蟲喎。點解扮唔識啊？
Where did you find them?
Do
Or who might have
I
had.
have but they are my...
Uncommon. She taught me from men.
Freya and...
Oh, yes.
How are you?
Somewhat distant. My father. Let's just say there's a family tree.
What about her inheritance?
Freya's parents. She came to live here.
Nobody left
I'm afraid not.
嗯，
You're the one.
Let's move on.
Percival. So,
I don't know.
That is not
I'm just holds on to a lot just because he's old. Slightly.
And how long?
Over 35.
childhood friends.
Don't know if I do. My daughter, our little virgin.
We did. She's going by.
So I asked her some week. She told me.
What makes you think
I
she...
happen to know the real.
Oh yeah.
It's what Freya called her.
嗯 ，Freya 叫 Phoebe 嘅。
There's something about Felix's painting supplies. Something.
Let's ask him about it.
So, about this paint we found in your room.
點解而家先問嘅？頭先唔問嘅，
Suspicious
屌啊！
about it. I used it to paint, obviously.
我都懷疑佢一開始已經係，我懷疑緊呢個嘅啫，其實
Said it was suspicious.
呢個同埋園丁咧開始都有懷疑。
Out with it. What exactly are you accusing me of?
呢個唔係顏料罐，唔係佢。
It's not your paint pot. Did you take it from somewhere else?
What on earth? It's definitely mine. I even have proof. Look, the lid matches the ones on all my other paint pots. End of discussion.
That's not the end of the discussion.
We need a clue to compare with Felix's red paint. Something to prove who it actually belongs to.
佢應該係屬於個女嘅。 Phoebe 話係血，因為佢個女嗰啲係唔會咁易爛噶嘛，佢唔會咁易整爛佢噶嘛。黃藍黑白，因為呢個嘢冇藍。 個招紙啊，你覺得？哦係喎，隻顏料個招紙係嘛？
We need a clue that's got some connection. Let's take a closer look at this.
哦。係偷翻嚟嘅。
Freya's red paint pot
應該係呢一個
was
係嘛？
stolen and replaced with Felix's red paint pot, but Freya noticed what has happened. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
呢兩個線索之間嘅關係就係呢，一係就藍色呢罐係淨係佢嘅紅顏料。
Freya's red
唔係咯，唔係整壞咗啦，唔係一轉藍啊！
Freya's blue paint pot is exactly the same as Felix's red paint pot, but Freya noticed what has happened. That's not right.
唔係啊，唔關阿蓋事啊，蓋係喐唔到嘅。
Freya's red paint pot is exactly the same as Felix's red paint pot, but the lids were swapped to hide it. Almost. Maybe.
最尾係咩啊？最尾係隱藏，唔係喎，爭少少喎。但係好明顯係應該呢一樽其實唔係嘅，呢一樽先至係呢一樽先至應該係佢嘅。
Freya's red paint pot was stolen and replaced with Felix's red paint pot, but the lids were swapped to hide it.
係啊，俾人調換
That
咗
red。paint is from Freya's supplies, not yours. Swapping the lids doesn't hide what you did.
Why are you bothering me about paint anyway? And none of this is connected to your murder.
同個謀殺案有冇關係呢？佢偷咗佢嘅顏料，點解係有關？哦，係喎。
This red paint pot was somehow filled with blood before Freya used it to paint Flora.
嫁禍俾自己嘅女。
That's definitely something. Right. Fine. Here's the story. I was busy working on a project when I suddenly realized I had run out of red paint. There was a certain amount of time pressure, so I politely asked Freya if I could borrow hers. Just for a little while, you know, perfectly reasonable request.
But she said no.
I tried to explain why I needed it, but she didn't seem to care. So, well, I took Freya's red paint pot and swapped it with my own empty one.
You went into her room?
Not my proudest moment, But it's just paint. I didn't touch anything
又話自己乜都冇做
The
過。
paint pot you left behind was definitely empty?
Quite. I have absolutely no idea how it got blood in it. If that's what you're
扮撚晒嘢。
Why were you in such a hurry to get a hold of red paint anyway?
I was trying to finish this in time for Flora's birthday. I needed red to paint the final details.
Could you not have just used a different color?
Out of the question. It had to be red and white.
因為佢以前隻張
If
紅
you
色同白
managed
色
to。finish it, why haven't you given it to Flora yet?
Well, I decided against it in the end. After what happened, seemed a bit insensitive.
係咪真啊？喂，呢個真係好，呢個真係好好撳啊！呢個，
Do you know anything? Or
因為呢個唔撚會應鳩我呢個，可以好快咁飛撚晒佢。
have you? Do you know who it belongs to?
I really thought. Do you recognize?
Do you know anything about this beetle?
呢個冇公詞嘅咧，
Is there a reason?
飛撚晒佢搞掂。喂，完啦。
What do you know about Penny?
I can't really imagine
You
this.
never know. We met Felix. He's one. So, if
哎，新嘢喎。
Nice try.
do you and Fitz other than you?
冇嘅
Anything we
表
should
呀
know。besides?
We spoke to Hawk. I assume she. I bet that.
其實有基本古仔應該係出咗嚟㗎，但係點樣觸發就要
Grimoire.
What?
Oh, she's.
有啲難夾。
You know the guy?
Can you see him? He see you.
Do you and Paul?
Nothing. Grimoire.
Oh no, I gave up. Now I.
但係其實真係要解咗區面嗰個弦琴嗰個先呢？唔會啦，佢個設計基本上你問完一次，佢點樣都會答你嘅啲嘢，佢會答你一次嘅。
Name, Poppy Pointer. Apparently,
日記都未啊？
Name, oh yes. How Name, hot likes, quote, dislikes, quote, being constant. Name, Flora likes.
Isn't she your mother?
I believe other people may, but I have little capacity.
And
She has always been.
So what happened to make her?
She suffered a great
哎，
loss.
佢冇因為重要嘅所以唔講
Something
嘢，
she has been a
即係冇嘢着啊應該。
feel likes, collecting objects, dislikes, notes.
and
I have no point. But I would.
no.
You asked me. Do not get upset that
What makes him a bad
he has trouble expressing his emotions.
Grimoire?
No. Name, deceased. Understand this. Most people exhibit a noticeable degree. There it is. Freya, who had a way of being an exception to any given. She is very important, and I
Do
will
you
not.
spend a lot of?
I will say this. One, increasingly.
Do you know
I do
why?
not. If you are looking for a speculative, empathetic, try asking Pop.
The three of you.
We are of a similar age. One scientist, one artist.
Sounds like.
佢叫我去揾阿 Polly 喎。
Name, likes, dislikes, notes.
How come you?
How come you prefer?
How are you related to?
Fitz is my cousin.
Was?
I do not know if Flint is alive or not.
And what
We
about
share exactly.
Books
the
about
shelves?
Oh,
I knew this
so-
already.
我覺得而家嗰個位係喺呢度嘅，係喺個 Polly 度嘅。
Feathers. Light.
又唔係喎，唔喺 Polly 度喎。 但係問晒天文學家又唔似有啲咩特別嘢喎，天文學家。
Well now, that possibly
都問晒咯，天文學家都係卡關喎，突然之間。我都幾覺得水池呢個要先解。
Should we take another look? Looks like he's playing a semi-grand.
You're some kind of
Did you not know? A little handheld one.
Liar.
It's the truth, I swear. Looks like he's
You're
playing
some
a little.
liar.
It's the truth, I swear. Looks like he's playing.
You're
Did you
some
not know? A little
liar.
hand. It's the truth, I swear. Looks like he's
You're some
playing.
kind
Did you
of
not know? A little handheld one.
Liar.
It's the truth, I
會唔會
swear.
邊首詩係解嗰度
Let's come back later.
佢又唔似係
No.
咯。
Spooky. What do you think it's a word?
No.
我頭先係專登睇啲
It's
詩
a
嘅，
one-man band.
但我哋連問都問晒㗎，所有人都已經係而家。有冇有
It's
新嘅
Tangle,
正
or at
宮
least？ it's the
Professor Pointer's or keeps himself to himself. What?
We're just surprised.
That was the most polite.
Freya Fellow. I perceived her to be the most within a day. She had identified for whom I was working, and I didn't know how she did it. I regret that I did not question.
You couldn't
I have only myself to blame.
What signs?
I do not wish to do. Did you get anything useful out of him?
Not sure.
Nothing worth
I think he knows more.
Probably, but talking with considerable powers of she has
In
no-
her defense,
barely. Poppy has she could be
I
fake.
should probably have
Quite.
嗱，去多次右二嗰間房睇啲獎，邊個右二啊？呢個睇多次個族譜啊！
a big.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant baby?
What
I
is?
think it's a family tree.
冇乜特別咧，但係個族譜都唉，有啲難喎，呢個位卡關，卡撚咗關喎，呢個位置。點睇？
It's
There
an
we could
aquarium.
be anymore.
It's not locked.
死者間房好似係呢間啊，好似啊，唔係啊，冇死者房啊 ，Fifi 哦，死者間房係呢間喎，死者間房係呢間。
It's a little glass.
I think it's a
Come again?
See, the leaves might have been for keeping insects.
佢養昆蟲喎。
Not the kind of
It's
lamp.
cool. Looks like old.
It's a little wooden
To the
box.
casual observer.
有冇咁嘅
They're
嘢未
not
解
real
原來？
paintbrushes. Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
有個咁樣嘅嘢原來未解喎。好啦，代表啲咩咧？ 我估呢個可能排長度啊，係嘛？即係最短嘅呢個，由呢邊最短排過嚟，顏色係呢一個，跟住綠色嘅最短係呢一個，一個數粉紅色嘅，最短係呢一個。唔係喎，3同4倒轉嚟嘅啫。係咪啊？好似係喎，好似。好似係喎，啊！咩第一支放唔啊？搞掂咗啦，第一支放唔。
Just a photograph. Most of a photograph.
兩個年輕女子嘅合照，一個長髮，一個綠髮，張相少咗一大橛，好似俾人笑。應該係 Fifi， 呢個係 Fifi， 呢個係嗰個，然之後另一個係佢啊嘛。
There's something about something.
Let's ask Poppy about it.
佢哋以前一齊嘅。
I need to confirm something.
Confirm away.
What can you tell us about this cassette tape? Is it yours?
It belongs to Freya. She liked to have music playing.
And do you know what kind of music is on this tape?
No idea. Acid
It's
jazz.
piano music.
明明係你彈俾佢嘅。
Sounds an awful.
Sure, it doesn't belong to
Why
you.
are we even talking? Cassette tapes have been redundant.
The tape was found at the crime scene. It was in the gramophone.
It's not mine. I'd never own anything like that.
Why not?
Not my color.
你明明以前就好中意。
You used to like these colors.
Ridiculous.
We need a clue to compare with the cassette tape. Something that proves Poppy used to like these colors. Let's take a closer look at this.
「粉紅色卡帶發現於呢一個犯罪現場，吻合呢一個。呢張相係
The pink
佢
cassette
用嘅。
found at the crime scene matches the pink cassette player used by Poppy in this old photo.
That is not me.
Yeah, it is. I'll prove it.
因為呢張相有第二張。
You look a little different, but Fifi and Freya are pretty recognizable. It's clearly a photo of you with your two best friends. Why'd you tear it up and then hide it?
I
嬲
think the
鳩佢啊
answer！is
所以殺咗佢。
straightforward.
你要憎佢。
Poppy hates Fifi and Freya now.
You sure about that?
Not entirely. I think the answer is pretty
真係咩？唔
straightforward.
係而家好憎佢哋咩？點解咧？點解唔想再好似咁樣樣啊？唔明喎，一定唔係證明佢係兇手啦。
Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore.
That's it. Makes this whole thing seem kind of irrelevant.
Maybe. It depends on the reason.
The reason she doesn't want to look like that anymore?
The passage of time is a powerful thing.
Hold on. This means that pink cassette tape does belong to you, Poppy.
It
唔
used
會
to.
咁快係
I
兇手
recorded
住
some
啦。
piano music onto it and gave it to Freya as a gift years ago.
Freya could have easily been listening to this tape at the exact moment she was killed. There's gotta be a connection between the tape, the gramophone, and the murder.
There's one other thing I want to know. How did it get that crack down the middle?
I have no idea.
又冇又唔知，我屌你老母啊！講兩句又唔知。
This is a photo of
Yeah,
How come you're not
I'm not really one.
Fifi. Looks like
Fifi's.
There's something about that diary we found in Fifi's room. Something.
Let's ask her about it.
到 Fifi 日記啦。哦，佢要我跟翻個節奏去解啊啲嘢，屌。Fifi，
Is this your diary, Fifi? We found it in your
我
bed.
哋開始揭曉啦，揭曉啦
Of。course it is mine. Ridiculous question.
Why is it locked up like that?
You seriously require an explanation. Very well. A fairly common concept, the so-called secret diary, is favored in
個肥
particular
妹係
by
兇
girls
手。
between the ages of 10.
So there are secrets written in here?
This particular diary is unused.
It doesn't look unused.
我懷疑呢本係 Polly 嘅日記，或者其他人嘅日記。我都覺得佢係別人嘅日記，我都覺得
It's
係。
somebody else's diary.
How could you arrive at that conclusion? It is kept in my bedroom. It is mine.
We need a clue to compare with the diary. Something to prove who the original
佢
owner
原
was.
主人係邊個？佢原主人係哦，唔係啊呢張啊，
That's not it.
唔係喎，粒星。咁粒星係邊個㗎？哦，係喎呢度喎，粒星喎呢本喎。
Let's take a closer look at this.
係喎係喎，唉，大家幾好，有啲觀察力啊，認真睇 live 啊。
This blue book is the same thing as the secret
犀
diary.
利喎！我都睇唔到呢本書其實，我睇唔到張相有呢
You
本
were
日記。
hiding Freya's diary in your room, and you kept it locked, too.
Why would I do either of these things?
因為佢哋鬧咗交。啊，秘密。因為Fifi 唔想任何人見到一封密函埋喺花入邊。
Fifi didn't want anyone to see a secret letter buried in the garden. Nope.
Fifi 唔想俾人睇嘅係咩呢？哇，唔會㗎。
Fifi didn't almost.
Fifi 唔想俾任何人見到私人秘密，就喺圖書室嘅一本書裏面。應該封密函嘅，
Fifi didn't. That's not right.
佢係秘密，所以收入自己間房。
Fifi, that's not right either.
哦，應該係 Fifi 毀咗一封嘅密函，佢埋咗喺花入邊啊，
Fifi,
唔係
that's not right either.
咩啊？不想任何人見到私人秘密。
Fifi didn't want anyone to see personal secrets within Freya's diary.
OK。
Is this true, Fifi?
I know Freya was your friend, but if you're trying to hide something,
You did not know Freya, so this might be difficult to understand. She did her own thing, in her own way. By concealing Freya's written accounts, it is simply my intention to preserve her innocence.
Innocence?
might be easier if you just let us read the diary, Fifi.
Very
OK。
well. I will open it. However, as you read it, Please remember, Freya was the most kind and the most wise person I have ever known.
有啦。
Finally, what's in
睇下
there?
寫乜鳩先？他回來了，這次有實質嘅形體。哇！屌你係講鬼故唔撚係啊？是我嗎？是我放出去的嗎？也許我該把那幅畫撕了。抱雲蟹有用了，驚人嘅小東西，現在有2個，還需要2個。找到了通往中間嘅路，同豎琴比起來意外地簡單。我看到他們了，共5個，眼睛塗黑了。不管發生什麼事，我仍然有一個諾言要遵守，我會盡力嘅。佢需要一啲陪伴。
It's
What
must.
exactly does that mean?
Must, you asked.
Nice.
佢需要一啲陪伴。
This photograph is my favorite photo.
So-
That was not me. Besides, it was only a third.
Books about
The
birds.
shelves?
Oh,
You knew
so-
this already.
應該係我都覺得應該水池呢個位啦，但係我未 get 到
I'm
喎。
still not sure.
Should we take another look?
撐天文塔就爆機啦，係嘛？應該未到住我估呢個位其實。
I'm still.
Should we take another look?
應該呢個就係嗰5個人仔，
Let's.
咩
come
天
back.
雲蟹嗰個就係呢個。
It's a path through the leads up to the house.
Poppy's to Freya. A diary can.
How do you know it's a
I
diary?
suppose it does.
Pretty.
佢特登分咗4段，又好似有啲諗法喎。4段，嗱我當第一，我哋逐段嚟啦。第一段，他回來了，這是有實質嘅形體，是我嗎？是我放出去的嗎？或許我該把那幅畫撕了。咁即係話第一句應該跟嗰幅畫啦。
I'm still not
Should we take another look?
跟嗰幅畫嘅嘢就係應該係咁樣咯，似係
Let's come back.
佢似係嗰幅畫嘅嘢咯，呢幅畫啊嘛，叫大鐘。好運蟹有了驚人嘅小東西，現在佢有2個，還需要2個，即係4、5，他需要陪伴。4、5佢要啲陪伴。但係點解睇都係4個抱雲蟹啊？呢個要5喎。我估未係咁快呢個位啊！我估。
Let's come back later.
我估應該仲爭少少嘢先到呢個位。
It's Fifi and
Don't you think Poppy?
Maybe she doesn't really like.
Two people.
Right, but if she.
Check.
其實基本上都已經問晒㗎啦。
A photograph of could be important.
4係 promise， 所以厚啊，你覺得？定係我哋有冇 miss 咗啲咩係未開嘅咧？阿 Film 你係咪已經爆機啦？你
I'm still.
Should we take another look?
厚都唔會係呢一個位啊！如果係咁樣計嘅話，佢分4段嘅話，所以應該未係到呢個位住。
pray. Not sure. Sometimes.
可能個望遠鏡要調查哦。可能我哋係未做嗰樣嘢啊。啱啊！你講呢啲我唔使搞好耐啊。
I want to try.
哦，佢望到對面樓，就係講佢。
You can see right.
Not by
I can
accident.
see Flora, but she's not looking. Behind her is the back side of the easel holding Freya. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from. It's the tower opposite. I can just about see the gramophone. It's the tower opposite this one.
Is that a window? Is there another room?
We should check that next time we're
哦，
over.
仲有一間房咁成啫。
It's that little.
Don't you think
Maybe it's glued down. It's too dark back there.
I can see the door. The door itself is on.
我哋爆機啦，肥波，差唔多完㗎啦。
It's the tower opposite this one. It's the tower opposite this. It's the tower.
即係仲有一間房我哋未去啊。
I'm pretty sure you need to.
I can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
There's something about something.
Let's ask him about it.
盤佢。
So, Professor, what interests you about astronomy exactly?
It's not a matter of being interested. Once you expand your
我都
mind,
估下佢兇手嚟啦，
the
為
universe,
咗
it
為咗
can
為咗個
be
財產。
expanded.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been an astronomer?
I really don't like to give exact values unless I'm sure I can quantify them.
Convenient.
Why do you ask me these things?
I have a theory about you, Professor.
Oh, go on.
佢唔係對天文學感興
You're
趣。
not really interested in astronomy at all.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I think you're interested in a slightly different field of research.
佢中意嘅領域係小動物，我都覺得係昆蟲圖係昆蟲圖，
I don't have time for tiny,
我覺得係，
insignificant insects.
因為佢認唔到自己一個係望遠鏡。
Inconceivably large and the unimaginably far away.
Right. That's why you like using your telescope so much.
Yes, naturally. My little portal into another world.
Yeah, about that. Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene because it was daytime. Almost. Maybe just Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene and not up at the sky.
因為搬唔喐。
First, you accuse me of being a lowly entomologist. Now you're accusing me of what? Spying?
Are you spying?
Why would I need to spy on Flora?
Why? Because you lost your golden beetle specimen, and it's made you paranoid. You think somebody stole it from you.
Might not have been Flora you were spying on. Might have been Freya.
哦，因為 Freya 最近攞咗好多昆蟲。
It's a very precious specimen. Incredibly rare. Valuable in ways you could never understand. Freya was always sneaking around. Both towers and in the gardens too. She was definitely up to something.
So, this next question is important. You were looking to Flora's room around the time of the murder. Did you witness the crime, Professor?
佢話冇，因為遮住咗。
No, I didn't. When I looked into the room, Flora was already lying on the floor.
Flora? You mean Freya?
No, Flora. She was lying by the window. I couldn't see Freya at all. It was fairly dark. The telescope isn't at a very good angle. That's why I decided to head over there myself. I needed to know what was going on.
哦，所以先過去
This changes
嘅
your。statement, doesn't it?
No, everything I told you in my statement was true.
Apart from the reason you left your tower in the first place.
Right.
所以佢先會過去。
Let's go over what we know about the crime scene.
咁樣啲奇怪位喺邊度咧？邊個位奇怪咧？我諗唔到喎。
Freya was definitely up
Something to do with this.
Maybe we should go back and check. And we could have missed.
誒，
This wasn't here before.
係咯，
What is it?
It's a little
以
wooden
前邊度嘅呢
toy.
個？
Looks.
There's a
What does
note.
it say? Grimoire?
這是我新朋友，他喜歡音樂，簡單嘅旋律會舞動佢嘅靈魂。祝兩位好運。
What do you think?
How?
Why don't we check the handwriting with Fraser?
Good idea.
Well,
It's a perfect.
we have a ghost helping us.
That's-
What about the little...
Maybe we can put it to some kind of.
有個鬼魂幫緊我。我哋聽日玩定而家玩埋佢啊！我哋今日玩定而家玩，聽日玩埋佢。聽日玩好似好啲喎，留翻。聽日冇嘢玩喎，如果唔係，阿飛我哋仲有幾耐完啊？一你個聲同阿飛仲有幾耐完？阿飛大約仲有幾長啊？呢個位？喂，學下啲 TVB 劇咁樣啊嘛，屌！TVB 劇都係咁樣吊一吊人啫嘛，如果唔係聽日邊有觀眾啊？難得我就快完啦，係咪真㗎？似你呃鳩我，似你呃鳩我又快完。我見 TVB 都係咁樣嘅，去到高潮，喂1-2個鐘啩喎，屌你老味，你哋呃鳩我邊個話就快你死人頭啊？1-2個鐘就不了。唔係認真，爭幾遠先？爭1-2個鐘就算啦，大家都要瞓，因為大佬聽日再玩到啦。唔係爭幾遠先？我偏真係爭幾遠先？你答我，話俾我聽先。你估大約個劇情有幾長先？即係如果2個鐘嘅，即係就好多謎題嘅，我哋仲要去解嘅咁就算啦。如果唔係話，仲有好快嘅咁就玩埋就算數啦。聽日冇人睇啊！如果唔係玩呢啲追看劇情嚟噶嘛。唔好卡，你唔好計我卡先，即係順理成章。我哋睇嘅慢慢玩嘅 ，enjoy 就古仔。仲有都幾多啊！屌你，依家 Chapter 2嚟㗎，聽日待續啦，冇飛咁快啦。好啦，我哋呢個追尋真兇咧，終於到鬼魂 Flora 都翻咗嚟啦，佢哋幫我哋手啦。咁究竟個古仔仲有2-3節啊！屌你，咩仲有幾耐？黐線，走啦！我哋休息一陣，聽日翻嚟，我哋揭曉個兇手係邊個。OK， 聽日再揭，係咁。中意嘅朋友記得俾我哋俾個 like， 如果繼續想睇個故事劇情嘅發展，記得 follow channel。我哋聽日再決定，係咁，拜拜 ，peace。